Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Team Jungle Cruise. Hi, Alexa. People already chatting in here. This is amazing. Hi, Ben. How are you doing? Greg is here. SoCal's here. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing tonight? Let me know if we're all citrus. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello? We're a little space mountain. Little space. Little space. Because I want to talk about something very important tonight. Yes, very important, but I must know if we're live first. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, Alexa. Alexa, that's a good guess. Alexa, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're kicking the stream off like crazy. Huh? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What was it? Everybody hear that? Oh, we're okay. Hi, Ben. Excellent. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. So, surprise stream. Surprise. I'm streaming right now. I'm doing it from the apartment tonight, but I wanted to make it a little more interesting. I wanted to make it a little more fun because I love just chatting with you guys like normal, but I thought we could maybe play not a game, but I've got some questions I'd like to ask you. Hi, Katie. How you doing? Katie's here. Mom is here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Katie. I love you both so much. I miss you so much. I want to show something off quick, if that's cool with you guys. It's very hot, but I'll show it. Katie, Naomi's here. Hello, Naomi. Everybody can thank Naomi for tonight's stream. Guys, right here, it's still warm. I made this. It's lemonade. It's hot. It's hot. Yep. So I just want to show that off. So if you hear some ringing, that is why. Oh, look at this thing. It's in the shot too. Move that out of the shot. There we go. Perfect. Ahoy hoy. Emily, ahoy hoy. Did I get a haircut? No, I just showered. I try to do it once a day. Naomi, yes, you did. Naomi, yes, you did. Um, First off, how's everybody's weekend going? Hot lemonade? I don't know, lol, I've never tried it. Yeah, it's you. So it's lemon juice, sugar, and water, basically. But to make the simple syrup, you have to like put water and sugar together, and that the best way to do that is to boil it. So it's hot right now, but it'll cool off. Hi, Greg. How you doing? Greg, thanks for being here. I hope you're doing swell. All right. So here's what we're going to talk about tonight. I have a visual aid. It's very exciting. Now, I've made a few presumptions. So tell me if I'm wrong, okay? I don't know if you're going to be able to see this all in one shot, which is totally fine. But I thought tonight it'd be fun. Thank you for the likes. Yes, thank you so much. Also, thank you to, again, for Alexa. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you to all of our patrons. I know there are a few patrons here already, so thank you, patrons. I'll say it again later. But I wanted to talk tonight about your favorite rides. Look at this. See this right here? Look at that. Look at this. It looks like it's nothing. It's just like letters. It's just letters and stuff. Letters and numbers, okay? What I thought we'd do tonight is I'm going to try to keep track of this, and it's going to be kind of hard. So I'm going to ask you guys to be, like, honest and not repeat it again and again. But tonight, I thought it would be fun to hear about everybody's attraction in Disneyland. Yes, organized, right? Very. We're at 10 likes. Thank you. And I want to kind of tally them up, and then at the end of the stream tonight, I will show off the ones. I'll show the whole kind of graph. It's not really a graph, but kind of, and see kind of like where our group kind of falls insofar as their favorite attractions go, and try to figure out maybe like what are the commonalities that we look for in our favorite attractions. Hi, Sadie. How you doing? Thanks for being here. So yes. So what we're gonna do is I do not have every attraction listed, and I have some outliers as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go one by one through our folks here, and I'm gonna try to figure this out. So we're gonna start off with Mom. Mom is here. Mom, I would like you to tell me your favorite attraction. You don't even have to tell me why. Naomi, it's tempting, right? I can't choose between Smuggler's Run and Jungle Cruise. Alexa, that's why it's so, like, I love hearing that because I never hear people say Smuggler's Run, but I did put it on the graph tonight. Graph. I don't know. These are loose terms. I used to be in science, so this is not really a graph. Ross! Ross, we'll get to you, all right? We'll get to you, Ross. One at a time, Ross. Ross, how you doing? How's Amy? Also, hi to everybody else who's watching along with their significant others or their family. So we're talking Joe, like Naomi's Joe. Mom says, so, Ma, I love you so much. We're sticking to Disneyland, not California Adventure. We're gonna do that next time, okay? Which I'm gonna go on Soarin' soon, Nineth, because it's over California for the rest of the month, and I gotta get on it. She says hi. Ross, I just was finishing up Hogwarts Legacy. I hope she's getting into it. I may or may not have gone like full kind of bad guy. Yeah, no regrets. Ma, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it, Ma. I'm just happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. Again, everybody, I hope you're doing well. Please let me know how your weekend is going. Thank you for being part of my weekend. She's glued to it. Nice. Yeah. The addiction takes hold. It took me like 30 hours to get through the main campaign. I think I know what Mom's going to pick already. We're going to go Mom and then Katie. Katie, you're up next for favorite attraction in Disneyland proper, not the whole Disneyland resort, so forget California Adventure. Mom says Splash. No surprise there. No surprise there. Okay. Nice. Katie says Mr. Toad. Good thing I put it on here. Nice. Naomi, I need to know yours. She'll probably be like, why don't you remember? But we need, for science's sake, okay? Maybe we won't have to wait until the end of this stream to talk about this, but yeah, I was just curious. Hey, Carrie's here. How you doing, Carrie? My best to you and to Kimmy, right? What was I saying? Space! Yep, of course. Space Mountain. Again, no surprise there. Now, because he said it earlier, we put Ross down for Pirates. Amy says she's taking her time. She asks if you did mean or nice on Legacy. Mostly nice, but then mean towards the end. They need to know. The power is mine. It's all mine. All right, Alexa. Well, not that. Not you. Not you. I need to know your favorite one. Is it Smuggler's Run or Jungle Cruise? Greg is with Katie. Alexa's picking Smuggler's Run. Greg's picking Mr. Toad. Okay. Okay. If Amy wants to play too, I mean, it's not really a game, but I kind of want to see how this shakes out. Amy, what's your favorite attraction? Amy, it better be Pirates. No, I'm trying to keep up with everybody's here. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to remember the ones I've written down, and they're just X's, so. Pirates is a close second. Big Thunder's officially risen to third. Oh, usurping Peter Pan? What? What's Bethany's favorite? Bethany's is a pirate. She's a Pirates girl. She says Thunder. Dang. Dang, I love that answer. Anytime anybody says Thunder is their favorite. I didn't even put Indiana Jones on here. Oh my gosh, I'm such a bad boy. But let's see if Indiana Jones gets one. Oh, Rayan, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Rayan, what's your favorite attraction in Disneyland? I think I know what it is, but I want to hear. Carrie says Indy. Oh man. How did I not put Indy on here? Hold on a sec. I can fit Indy. Indiana Jones. Okay, there we go. Indy's a great ride. There's nothing wrong with Indy. Nothing wrong with Indiana. Ba, 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 da. Let's just do a little quick check-in here on the board. This is the board check-in. Mr. Toad right now is in the lead with 2 votes. This is great. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Mr. Toad. Send love to Rayanne. Yes, please. Yeah, Rayanne, we're here for you if you need us. In whatever capacity. So thanks for being here with me. All right, who's up next? Who here has not said their favorite? If you haven't said your favorite, I think I should be able to keep track now. We have enough on the board. I was just worried at first everyone was going to say it, and then I'd forget. I'm sorry. How does this work? I'm just asking everybody. Yeah, Sadie. What's your favorite ride in Disneyland? What's your favorite one? Yeah, what's your favorite one? And no and whys. I hated that in school, but I do it a lot in my. I put a lot of questions in my comments section. If you guys have ever noticed that, or in the descriptions. Yeah, and then I'm like, and why? And the people who write out their whole reasoning are my favorite. I love it so much. I think Rayanne actually wrote out a ton. Cheryl, Pirates is my number 1. Cheryl, that a girl. I mean, no bias. No bias. Sadie says Splash Mountain? What? I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, guys, we got a tie for first now. Pirates, Splash, and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I think we could stop it there, right? No wrong answers here. No wrong answers. Sarah says Mr. Toad. Inner Space. I'm sorry. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Casey Jr. Circus Train. Emily, Emily? Are you serious? I have an Outliers section, and I do not. I don't even have Casey Jr. in there. I can write it somewhere. Peter Pan for sentimental reasons. I thought someone would pick that. I know if Niecy popped by tonight, she'd probably say Peter Pan as well. Emily, no, we could still put it on there. If Casey Jr. is your absolute favorite, then that's what it is. Casey Jr. There we go. You do love that, right? Good. Yeah, Rayanne, I've thought more and more about Peter Pan's flight, and I think anybody can start there. But if you want to start there at the beginning of your day, you start there at the beginning of your day. I love that Casey Jr. music. Casey Jr.'s coming down the track with a smoky stack. Casey Jr.'s back. I don't know if that's right. It felt right as I sang it. Guys, thank you. So many likes, so many people here. I know it's kind of an impromptu stream. This is why I tell people to hit the bell notification thing, because you never know. Snow White's Enchanted Wish, Emily. Yes. Did I write that? I didn't think anyone would pick that. Emily, amazing. Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Okay, cool. You love the Dumbo music? Okay. Even Elephants on Parade. Whoa. Dragon Falls. Harley, we gotta stick to Disneyland. I'm sorry. But I'm glad that that's your favorite. I'm glad that's your favorite. My graph is starting to look very strange. So let's just do a quick another check-in. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride still riding high at number 1. Splash Mountain and Pirates of the Caribbean trailing close at second. But don't forget, we got a couple up here, all right? We got a Casey Jr. and Snow White coming out of nowhere. Man, I love this. This is fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this half as much as I am. I just thought of this. I think you need a pie chart. No, I don't do pie charts. I get too hungry. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just a slice, you know. I wonder how many people have made a pie chart about various pies. Go Toads! I have a Mr. Toad prop. If Mr. Toad wins, I'm bringing out the Mr. Toad prop. Snow White's coming up behind. She's passing Splash. Oh my lordy Lou, I love it so. You guys are so much. 20 likes. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I thought we'd be getting more Space Mountain tonight. That's okay. It's probably because you guys are all Space Mountain fans for Walt Disney World. I'm going to make a video about that someday. I will talk about the differences between the Space Mountains in depth and why I prefer one or the other. But yeah. It takes me back to the comparison videos. Have you guys all seen the comparison videos? Those took forever to make. I hope you like them. The Disneyland versus Walt Disney World videos. They took forever. And it made me feel like I think about this stuff too much. Quantum Infinity, make that 21. Hey, how you doing? Quantum Infinity, we're talking about our favorite Disneyland attractions. Even if you haven't, I know maybe you haven't been there in a long time. Yeah, I would love to hear it. Jess, how you doing? Naomi, you are solo on Space for now. Which is funny, because I hear people talk about how much they love Space Mountain all day, and here we are. Now again, this is just a small sample size of our group, and the larger Disneyland going population probably has a different graph to what we're making here tonight. But I still think it'd be kind of fun. I'm not even putting mine in. I'm not even putting my 2 cents in. Not yet. The name of the channel. I mean, I can make those. It's cool and unique. Alexa, I agree. I'm just grateful. You guys all seem like such lovely people.
It appears nothing is playing at the moment.
Not you. I'm sorry. I can't say your name because she's right here. Ride all to myself with the Tomorrowland Creeper. The hard work for sure. Streams are one thing. Videos you have to edit or something else. Yeah, Ross, I appreciate that. I have a bunch more videos coming down the pipeline. And we'll talk about what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, too. I bet that does. ACR. McKenna! McKenna! McKenna, how are you doing? McKenna, my best to you and your fiancé. Do I have to say it? Fiancé. Fiancé. You can change how you address her. Mine responds to, oh, no, I kind of want to change it to Jarvis. I used to have a text message it was Jarvis, and he'd be like, I'm sorry for the interruption, but I believe this requires your attention. And they'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. It's just, sure. Sure, I'll respond to computer. Again, if you're just joining us, we're talking about our favorite Disneyland attractions. Post it in the comments, and I'm going to draw a little X on our chart here because we have a chart. And yeah, I want to show it off more, but it's not done yet. So, yeah. Interesting, though. I'm like, yeah, Emily, yes, yes. Can you do that? Can I do that right now? I don't know. I love this thing, by the way. It's great to have it. I love setting my alarms and stuff with it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Miss seeing your face. I miss seeing your face, McKenna. It's busy Puppy in Life. My favorite attraction, no question, Haunted Mansion. There we go. No one had said Haunted Mansion yet, so. I never been, but I look forward to Thunder Mountain fixing that in 2 weeks. We'll still put you down for it. BTM. Pirates is close second. Dude, McKenna. McKenna, again, I don't know if this is spoiling too much, but thank you. McKenna adopted a puppy, and I just love it. Anyone who adopts... Again, I've met so many of you lovely people, and I would love to meet all of you. When I met McKenna, I knew within like 1 second that we were friends. I was like, oh, this is a friend of mine. Like it was just like that. Because you know how in life you meet people, and sometimes you're like, I think we're probably not going to be close, like you right away. But then also there's the reverse of that. That's what it was. I was like, oh yeah, we're buddies. Mm-hmm. We've been friends for years. We hadn't met yet. That kind of thing. Don't you love that? Gosh, I love how theme parks bring people together. My husband Todd is here and says Small World. There we go. I thought someone was going to say Small World. Todd, hi Todd. Todd, hi Todd, how are you? Tower of Terror, whatever it's called now. Greg, I'm sorry, we're sticking to Disneyland. We're going to do California Adventure another time. Love it. Thank you so much, McKenna. Haven't been, in terms of what I've seen, whoa, what is this? That's the Jules Verne areas. Oh, yeah, that's Quantum Infinity. That's more in Disneyland Paris. I'm sorry. But I agree. That stuff looks so cool. Yeah, McKenna, how are things? SoCal, hey, what's up? SoCal, what did you already list off your favorite attraction? Anybody who hasn't listed it off yet, please let me know. Tanya, hello, goodbye. My best to you and Jeff. Send him my love. My love to you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. And again, Alexa, thank you for the super chat. Not you. Not you. Sorry. You, not you. Watching you for a while, and I really enjoy your Universal Studios videos. The Dogfather. What a cool name, first off. Second off, thank you so darn much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to see other, I'm always going to make more Universal videos, but if there's something specifically you'd like to see that I can film on, let me know. I would love to do a chest-mounted GoPro and just like hop on to Mummy. I'm waiting for them to say they're going to close Mummy, and then they're going to let me film it, I feel like. Enjoying the new job, and we'll be doing some special ed tutoring as well, because I honestly miss teaching. Good. McKenna, they're lucky to have you. SoCal Pirates, that's what I love to see, baby. I mean, no bias. No bias. Quick update on the board here. Look right, we have a tie for first place. Over here, we got Pirates of the Caribbean tied with Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And we have some outliers up on top here, because I thought no one would pick them. A buddy's favorite is Tiki Room. I was going to put that, but I feel like that's why I said rides instead of attractions, because attractions, then we start getting into the shows, and Yes, Remy. That's such a good name. Elle, how you doing? Caught alive less than an hour. Hello, the goodies fam. Haunted Mansion, Mr. Toads cannot choose. Oh, you got to pick one. Oh, you got to pick one. Computer says maybe Mr. Toad can just wear a pirate hat. Oh my gosh, Mr. Toad is a pirate. It would be sick. Thanks to the Casey Jr. earworm. Now I can't stop singing it. Amy, you're welcome. Amy, I hope I get to see you next time you're in town. I'll be like, Casey Jr. No, I'm kidding, Amy. Appreciate you putting up with me. Letty's here. Letty, what's up? Joe is here. Letty says thunder. Letty's another one of those, the first second I met her, I'm like, yeah, we're going to be buds. We're going to be pals. Or maybe it was like the first thing you said to me, Letty, and I'm like, yeah, we'll be buddies. Pirates is way better than Toad. Sorry, Mr. Toad's fans. And by the way, we like the Disneyland version over both Walt Disney World and Paris. Fair enough. Again, that's what SoCal's saying. I'm not saying that. Amy says, May. Letty. I'm sorry, I just see it. Would you like me to refer to you as Leticia? Leticia? I don't know. Mr. Jones makes me feel some kind of way, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. Ooh, McKenna, can you please describe that some kind of way? I knew Letty was my favorite daughter-in-law. Ooh, Avi, is this? I feel like that's a loaded one. Do you only have one daughter-in-law? Is that the trick? This board keeps sliding out of my lap. I'm so happy to stream. Thank you guys. I needed this. This is as great for me or you as it is for me. But no, Letty. Yeah, post the puppers pictures, please. GI Joe people. All right. Paris Pirates is technically better. The boats move fast. Pacing makes us like the anime version. Oh, gotcha. Anyone going to Disneyland for Dapper Day? Anyone going to Disneyland for Dapper Day? I don't know. Elsa's Haunted Mansion. Next vote is next is definitely Haunted Mansion. Okay, so Elsa's Haunted Mansion. Letty, you already voted. But that's okay. Maybe we can do. Maybe that'll be another chart someday. Second best. I need a bigger whiteboard. I have a massive whiteboard over here, so yeah. Yeah. This is fascinating. Man, we have a three-way tie right now. Jess, you never know who you're going to see in the park. I'll just say that. Yes, our second favorite ride's voting. See you in May. Amy, I'll see you in May. All right. What if I log in with my other account? Rob says pirates. Hey, Rob, how's Robbie doing? Robbie, how you doing, buddy? Rob says pirates. We're taking that. Again, thank you to everybody being here. Universal Studios Hollywood last week, and I wrote Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey 16 times in a row. Dogfather, how is that possible? Dogfather, get this. The last 2 times I rode that with a buddy of mine who may or may not be in the chat, we broke down both times. I have never broken down in that ride, but we broke down on 2 separate occasions over the course of 2 weeks. So met him there once, broke down. Met him weeks later, broke down again. We did not get evacuated, but I'll tell you this, that ride, like McKenna was saying, it makes me feel some sort of way. After I get off of it, I'm like... Greg, GF and I are planning on Dapper Day. Is the GF here? Hello to the GF. Stop using spells on the ride. My real favorite is Space Thunder Mountain of the Caribbean. Dude, Space Thunder Mountain of the Caribbean, that's a great one. I like it. I wish they'd decide, on having the lights on or the lights off. I think the strobe effect the entire time is kind of detrimental. You broke down 3 times 16 rides? Nice. Dogfather, where'd you break down? Joe, cruise. When Disney eventually announces a brand new castle park somewhere, that's what they should start doing. They're like, we call them amalgam rides, all right? Some people love Casey Jr. Some people love Haunted Mansion. And we were thinking, let's combine them. No, not ghost trains like Big Thunder Mountain. We're talking a spooky, slow train ride. Hey, MP, how you doing? Space Thunder Mountain of the Caribbean Cruise Junior. Junior? People are like, where's the senior version? I want to see the big one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having fun, though. The crossover rides. Katie likes it. Again, right? We have a new front runner, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting at Pirates of the Caribbean at 4. But don't worry, Big Thunder Mountain and Mr. Toad's Wild Ride are sitting at 3 apiece. Oh my gosh, I love spooky slow train rides. The ghosts go choo. Yeah. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Is Amanda there? Hi, Amanda. Disneyland Railroad Mountain Orbiter. Haunted Splash Mountain would be amazing. They were gonna do one. They were gonna do a scary version. Oh, just Chris? Oh, hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. Miles! Hey, Miles! How you doing? What's Miles' favorite attraction? I don't know Miles' favorite attraction. Or Casey Jr. visits Thunder Mountain. Hear me out. Small World boat style ride, but the theme is all Disney movies. Makes sense to me. McKenna, I think that's happening. I think Small World is slowly transitioning into that. They're like, we threw in a few characters, and then eventually it'll just be like, it's just... Miles to Space Mountain. Miles. Space Mountain, solid choice. There you go. Yes. Everybody, please go check out Provost Park Pass if you haven't already. I think the Venn diagram, I joke about this a lot, but I think most everyone who's on this channel already subscribes to Provost. But just in case you haven't, I'd recommend checking out any of their videos featuring, well, yours truly. It's a small, small world of movies. Chris votes for canoes and jellyfish jumpers. Chris, I am not gonna write those down. Sorry, buddy. I love Small World. Easily number 3 in my book. Number 3. And as I always tell people, if you want to go flood their comment section, tell them that Jimmy sent you. Joe. Chris, sad face. Fine, I'll put the canoes on here. Davy Crockett canoes. There. Jellyfish Jumpers. There's no way Jellyfish Jumpers is your favorite. If there was a new castle park, which castle would it be? It would be Bald Mountain that has overtaken a castle. Just check out the Villainous Kingdom wishlist video I made. Full villains theme park. Guess what? Amanda just walked in. I can already tell you that she's going to say Indiana Jones. So I'll put her down for Indy. Hi, Amanda. Long time no see. I feel like I never see Amanda. It's like she's avoiding me. I'm kidding. This chart's coming along, though, everybody. Look at this chart. Look at this chart right here. Hey, Amanda is here. Amanda, I just watched that, and I thought of you. I think I sent a picture to Chris. Full Villain Theme Park. Yes, again, it's on the channel. Villainous Kingdom. Please go watch it. It is one of the things I'm most proud of on here, and I'm waiting for Disney to see it and hire me. Please. Greg, you can't. I'm sorry. What's my opinion on the closing of Splash Mountain? Dogfather, I'll be honest with you. It's sad to see it go, but you know what? I don't control it. It's private property. They can do whatever they want with it. So, we'll just see. I'm curious to see how that, this will be a very dry summer. Huh? Sorry. A villain castle for Australia, land of the dangerous. I love it. Still need Universal to hire you to design the Lazy River ride. Thank you so much. Yes, I want that to happen. Jurassic needs to have a lazy river attraction where the velociraptors run up to you while you're on your inner tube and you're like, how you doing there, Sparky? Again, for people who ride Jurassic World to ride, the velociraptor that cuts the lights and is biting through the wires, his name is Sparky. And I should say her name is Sparky. I think they're all females, but then again, they do change in the first movie, so. Janice, we're talking about favorite Disneyland attractions. What's yours? I know what your mom's is. Yeah. Thanks again for all the likes. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I appreciate it so darn much. More videos coming out soon, and I got some special things in the works. Do you like it when I do like this? Does that make it more special? I don't know. I'm not sure. We are still Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, Jess, clever girl. Jurassic River Adventure. Swim with the dinos. Only $500 a day. That would be amazing. Pirates for sure. Man, Pirates starting to get a real strong lead here. Yeah. Strong lead. Pirates is sitting at 5 right now. Dogfather, you really like the Haunted Mansion? Did you already put your... Provost, are you kidding me? No, guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Keep it up. You guys keep it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope we can work together again soon, guys. Putting you on the spot on a stream. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. It's my channel. No, Chris actually is one of the reasons we've been... the channel, a lot of you have met me because of Chris, so a huge thank you to Chris, because there's so many of you lovely people I would have never met in my life had Chris and Amanda not started their own channel. So, thank you so much, Chris and Amanda. I appreciate you guys so much. I really do care about you. Yeah. Yep. But apparently I'm gonna have to, I have to put trackers on you guys. Alright, have fun at dinner. Much love. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, YouTube algorithms. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube algorithms, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Have we all voted? In-laws, they just told me they got Mickey Mouse ice cream bars. Wow, my best year in-laws. McKenna, if you need to go hang out with your in-laws, you go do that. Just say hi. This is a survey for the rides. Yeah, we're keeping a bit of a tally here tonight to see whose rides are favorite. Well, not whose rides, but which ones in our group are the most favorite. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find out some information. One thing that I think is interesting, there's one ride on here no one has said yet that I find to be fascinating. Truly fascinating. Actually, a couple of rides. And I think I know why. I can't wait to talk about it. Sorry. This is like the nerdiest stream I could have possibly done. I was not planning on streaming today, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. Jess, I'm not saying anything. But maybe. That's one of them. Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm amazed. I think almost everybody's voted. I think. Should I count them up? We've got 5, 7, 9, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I've got 21 votes so far. I know there are more people in the chat. What rides are on the list so far, Joe? Pretty much... I don't know. There's only a few that we're missing. There's a lot on there. Can I vote for the Haunted Mansion? Dogfather, you just did vote for the Haunted Mansion, friendo. Dogfather's such a cool name. Dropping a second like on the stream. Thank you. Can I vote for Mr. Toads on this account? I feel bad for saying Pirates was better than... Sure. Okay, well, you will do that. We'll do... I love that. Has our beautiful Matterhorn made the list? No, it hasn't. Naomi, no one said it yet. Oh my goodness. No, you know, Matterhorn, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did the mountain rope drop video recently, and I was amazed to see if there was like a few people. There were a couple, at least one or two, who said Matterhorn was #1 for them, and that warmed my heart. Small World is on the list. Small World is Todd. Rayanne's Todd, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Small World is on the list. There's a few on here that I put that I was like, we'll see if people say them. What? I wrote these down so quickly, I don't even remember what this... What even is that one? I don't even know. I can't even... What is this one? SLCB. Do you guys know what that is? We have over 30 likes, thank you. What is this? Small World, Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. What is that one? Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. That's okay, nobody said it, so I don't really care, but... What is that one? Walls of the Universe Studios, I want to try Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, but it was a 3-hour wait. Dogfather, if you go back, my recommendation is either go right in the morning and try to get your reservation and get there right away, or if it's open until 10 o'clock, wait until later on in the night, maybe like 9 o'clock and head over there. It's not Casey Jr. No, Casey Jr.'s on here. Oh, Storybook Land Canal Boats. I put that on here for Crystal, who I don't think is here right now. I put that on there just in case, because I thought Crystal would come in and be like, I want Storybook Land Canal Boats. So Crystal, if you're watching this in the future, I was thinking of you. I think that's one of your favorites. I shouldn't log this information away, but for some odd reason I do. It's association. It's a lovely ride, yes, especially in the evening. Completely agree with you. It's a great date night ride as well. So I don't often ride it, because I go on there with a bunch of couples. I'm sitting there with my little camera. Like Bethany and I are like, we're work married, so it's kind of awkward, you know? But Naomi, nope. I have theories, and we'll get into them. But does anyone else want to vote? Does anyone else want to vote and say what their favorite attraction is? How are the votes for Jungle Cruise? They're not. Spider-Man. We're only sticking to Disneyland. Heifer, I'm sorry. When we do California Adventure, Spider-Man will be on the list. I'd be curious to see if anyone says Web Slingers. That one is, I don't want to say divisive. The dog, I love the Dogfather. That's such a great name. I'm a big dog fan, Dogfather, as you probably know. You gross, no, wait. Islands of Adventure. Oh, that's what one you were saying. My bad. I was like, what's highway? McKenna, it's fun because you're here. Thank you. Duck out and walk my dog. Hey, nice. Yes, Chris did vote for canoes, Sarah. And Sarah, what kind of dog do you have? I love to... I saw 2 puppies today. Ma, you still here? I got a little story for you. The other me votes for Jungle Cruise. SoCal Magic pumping up the votes. SoCal, how many counts do you have? I'll admit I don't like any of the DCA rides. I just go to that park for the food. Oh my gosh, I respect the honesty. Thank you. I think there's only like 2 or 3 rides over there that are comparable. Should take a wrong turn and end up on Splash Mountain. Ooh, Greg, that'd be sweet. I wish Small World would do that too. 16-year-old Beagle mix. Sarah, I'm sorry if I've asked before, but I'd love to hear it. Indy Rules, Mighty Mel. Do you want me to put that down for you? Wait, who's voting for Indy? Heifer's voting for Indy. Nice, just 3. Okay. Tiki room, except for the first drop. Yeah. So Indy. I'm a Disneyland guy. I'd say Disneyland. DC is fine. It's a nice add-on, but I had friends who came here back in 2021 and they did 4 days. Janice is still here. They did Disneyland on the first 2 days, and then they did in the two middles they had California Adventure the whole day. And I was like, if you don't have park hoppers, and they didn't, you're gonna be sitting there in DCA thinking, I really wish I could go ride Pirates right now. I don't want to say I was right, but I'm just 16-year-old Beagle Dachshund. Aw, nice. That's cute. Janice, you guys got to get back here. I know. I don't know when you're gonna come back, but I hope you guys know anytime. It's so young, right? Can't come soon enough. Hey, Mighty Mouse, that's when you're gonna be here. Cool. Hey, Indy will totally be open then, because it just went through this big refurbishment. I don't want to ruin anything, but in one of my last videos, I did show, or one of the upcoming videos, I should say, I do show off some of the entire ride, and I know other people have done it. I'm sure they did a good job. Mine will be funnier, but it's fine. Oh, man. September 22nd. Okay. Maybe I'll see ya. I can't promise anything. I never want to promise something and then not be there, because I hate to let people down. September 5th, McKenna. That is my sister's birthday. My twin sister's birthday. Yes. Are any other rides going to be closed this year? Thinking of running down to Disneyland if my health ever recovers. Yes, Splash will be closed, I believe, in May. Yes. Nice, Sadie. Good on you. Cheryl, you got to run. Okay. Cheryl, thanks for popping by. Thank you. Hey, thank you for being you and for doing what you do. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you. I don't think Mom is here. I had stories about puppies. Small dog named Bee Girl, and she is a Brussels Griffon Terrier mix. She looks like an Ewok. That does sound like an Ewok. Yeah. Yeah, I love dogs. Does anybody here have like a large dog? Not that little dogs, there's nothing wrong with them, but I usually hear, like most times I hear people say they've got small dogs. I'm just curious if anyone's got something like a lab. Matterhorn is closed for refurbishment from the 17th of April. Oh, good to know, Jess. Oh no. Next time I go, Matterhorn won't be open. Oh dear. That's sad. Yeah. It's depressing. There's always a big attraction down, it seems like, in Disney, except for usually in like the high summer and then like right around the holidays. They try to have everything open. Yeah, even in the past they've had Splash open when it's cold. Ugh, Janice. Janice, is your mom there? Is Niecy there? Haunted was down? Oh, depression. Yeah. Yeah. Well, dead as a doornail, huh? Yeah. I just had a great idea. Why don't they should have days called Turbo Days, and every ride is cranked up by 10 miles per hour. So Haunted Mansion, you're just like, whoa. The Matterhorn, is it fun? It looks really slow. Joe, it's very fun. Yeah. The ride was dead. It was just dead when you walked by. Yeah. Hop off, take care of the pups. But Jimmy, as always, lovely to see your face. Lovely to see you pop in here. McKenna, my best to you. The fiance, the in-laws, the pups. Thank you for adopting. Appreciate you being here. Sending my love. Sending it right to you. With a heart. That would rule. Mighty right total. Imagine Indiana Jones at like 25 miles per hour. Turbo Days. Turbocharged Finding Nemo. What, it'd be like this. Turbo Days, great idea. You heard it here, folks. We've been listening to what you've been wanting. It's finally here. Turbo Days. Dumbo going turbo. Small World, turbo. And, so that way it makes sense, all the music moves faster too. Small World, faster. Faster. Pirates. Pirates. It's like a speedboat, like a fan boat. Welcome to Turbo Days. Yeah, Haunted Mansion breaks down quite a bit. Yeah, it does. Outboard motors of the canoes. Turbo Day. No, her and Dad are watching a movie, I believe, but she would definitely vote for Peter Pan. Yes. Teacups don't need to go any faster. Okay, yeah, she would put Peter Pan. I was waiting for her to be here, so. Okay. Load on the continuous loading rides in Turbo Day. Yeah, so the ones that have like the moving walkways, like Haunted Mansion, they're like, quick, quick, get in. Letty, goodbye, take care. My best to you and Robbie. Yes, take care. Run! The carousel. The carousel would move just as fast as the one at Griffith Park. That one moves. Need to do some YouTube shorts of Turbo Day rides where everything is sped up for 60 seconds. Yeah, would it look too funny? It might look too funny. My joke too, my lab score would drop dramatically. Your what? Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster. Oh, yes, yes. Speed up the footage, yeah. Winnie the Pooh 10 times. Oh my gosh. My other suggestion for a while is that, and this is when Splash Mountain was still going to be around indefinitely, but I want them to do a horror overlay where they just cut the lights and they put the music to half speed. And Splash Mountain is already kind of scary, but then you throw that on top of that, and it would be a very terrifying ride. Rise would be awesome as Turbo. You gotta get out of there. We're trying. Kylo Ren's just running after you. He's just spazzing out. Small World would take 7 minutes. Yeah, Pirates would be like that too. It'd be short. I remember getting on, they call them a sweeper train, and they'll do one more train at the end of the night to go around the entire park one last time. And I thought they were just going to bypass the stops. They don't, but what if the turbo train did? Disneyland Paris did some horror overlays with Disney Parks corporate, but put a stop to them a few years ago. Didn't they have like a scary Monsters Inc. thing in Japan? Small World with no music or doll movement, that'd be good. Monorail and Railway at turbo speed, yes. Turbo Day with Mickey's Wheel of Death, no thank you. I know, I prefer that name too, Mighty Mo. Alright, Katie, good night, love you very much. Sleep well. What about the regular train going? Yeah, exactly, the regular train going turbo. Ooh, Hong Kong did a haunted house. They had a scary Pinocchio. Good. So here's the deal. I don't think Disney should get into like the super scary business. However, I would love to see them take a crack at it once because they know what excites people and what scares people now, and think if they let a few of their Imagineers who like the spooky stuff go insane, they'd make the most terrifying attraction you've ever been on. And remember, these are the people who made Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter back in the day. That was a genuinely terrifying attraction. I used to go on it, and it was more of a stage show kind of thing. That thing will haunt you. It will haunt you. It was amazing. It was amazing. I loved it. Loved it now. As a child, I was terrified. Jungle Cruise Turbo Speed. And we're coming up to the Elephant Bathing Pool, and it's already gone. All right, well, it looks like an explosion up ahead. They just say the punchlines. They're like, I don't shower. Don't worry, he doesn't squirt. Like, his mother-in-law, like, they just keep just flying. No time for the setups, just payoffs. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be too wackadoo. Has everybody voted on their favorite attraction? How old were you when you went on Alien? I was probably, I forget when it was open. Maybe like 9 or so. Backside of Water. Haunted Swiss Family Treehouse would be cool. Yeah, claustrophobic. Yeah, those things would come down. They would lock you in. These things would come down. They would touch your shoulders, and then they come up a little bit. So they'd lock you in place. And there was like this bar around you that you couldn't get out of. Yeah. Legit. The treehouse would be a great haunted attraction. I agree. That'd be good. Problem is you couldn't have scare actors up there because they'd be at the top. They'd scare you and you'd almost fall over the railing. All right. Again, last call for anybody who wants to vote on their favorite Disney attraction, and then we'll talk about it in a little bit. Mickey's very scary Halloween. What if they alternated it, Dogfather, where every other night was like the nice one, and then the other nights were the scary one, and some people went to the wrong one? Did I know I was getting into... Naomi, I think the first time I don't think I did. If my mom were here, she'd be able to tell me. Haunted Turbo Autopia. Sick, Ran. That's such a good one. STK, how you doing? STK, every time I see you pop up, I think of that restaurant called STK, and then I want a steak really badly. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Again, thank you to Alexa and to Chris for the super chats. And like I said before, if you have not checked out Provost Park Pass, please go do so. I hope we can work together again in the future. If you guys want to see that, please let us both know. Should make a chart for that. That'd be fun. Oh my gosh. Freaked me out. Freaked me right out. SDK is okay. A werewolf, dude. That'd be so cool. Yeah. Mr. Toad's Turbo and Haunted. Cool. You like trying to escape a zombie-filled London? Autopia would be sweet as a horror ride. The cars just speed up on their own without warning. You just... Oh. That would be super cool. Can we please have that? Can I please? Can I please? I feel like we're turning. We're listing ever so slightly. And drive off the track. No, we don't want to drive off the track. We don't want anyone getting hurt. We don't want anyone getting hurt. What was that? There's a famous Imagineer who said once that, like, death minus fear equals fun, or fear minus death equals fun, something like that. Listen, It's a Small World is already haunting. Mighty Mel, I made a video a while back talking about the scariest attractions in Disneyland, and I did pick Small World, and I maybe edited it just a smidge. Yeah. Greg, Pirates? Pirates haunted? Haunted Mansion haunted. Tony Baxter, thank you, Emily. I was like, I think it was Tony or somebody like that. Yeah. Mighty Mel is such a cool name. I love that. Little alliteration. That's my kind of thing. That's my kind of thing, if I had to say so. Okay. It seems like everybody's voted. We will come back to this because the results will shock you. Digging through your video archives. Only if you want to. They're there to serve you. Oh, that was a sneak peek. You got a sneak peek right there. Fear minus death equals fun. Yes, there, good. Fear minus death equals fun. And I want to make a video talking about that kind of concept, or like how when you overcome a fear, especially on one of the attractions at Disneyland or Universal or wherever, it just becomes fun because that fear of the unknown is now gone. You know exactly what's going to happen. However, that fear can come back really quickly when the ride does something you don't expect, aka Splash Mountain stopping you on the lift hill. And it just stops you for a second and you're like, oh my gosh. That freaks me out. Also, I did recently get trapped again on Jurassic World. Get excited. It's very funny. I think it's funny. You never like to see a ride break down, but or at least get trapped on one. But when you do get trapped for a few minutes, it gives you a minute, or it gives you some time to appreciate the world that you're in. The 2020 Critties, Jimmy, when you asked about YouTuber rankings. Wait, what? When did I ask about this? Naomi, I don't remember this. I'm sorry. I'm still waiting for Joe to shoot another episode of the Critties. Our 300th episode special. Can you believe I used to do a weekly podcast? I can't. Man. Good stuff, though. I had a friend who had a fear of Tower of Terror. She cried until we shoved her on. Now it's her favorite. Yeah, Tower of Terror is one of the scariest attractions because it's so intimidating. Like, there's no way to just, like, sneak on to Tower of Terror. You have to walk down, and it's staring at you. It's just this ominous thing in the distance, and you're like, oh my gosh. And you hear screams and stuff. And yeah. Tower of Terror. I was trying to think the other day, like, which one I personally prefer. Guardians is just, like, a fun ride. It's just so much fun. But Tower is, like, this whole vibe, for lack of a better term. I think I could ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey as many times as I did. No, Dogfather, I would be toast after like 3 of them. I think my max right now is 2 or 3. What criteria does one need to have to be on your podcast? Ross, they have to be a close personal friend. Ross, you want to be on? We want to talk about a movie or something? You can totally do that. I'm just not consistent with the podcast anymore because like I was for years and it was just so much work. I got burned out on it. Tower had that vibe, doesn't it? Top of the 300th podcast. Thank you, Nam. Naomi, was I talking about YouTuber rankings? What was I? I don't remember. Or rather, qualifications. Ross, are you asking for a friend? Had a friend who dressed as a bellman. Ooh, for the tower. That's great. Goofy Sky School is the most frightening ride ever. That's a very scary ride. I always go on once each trip for the thrill. Yeah, Amy, like, and we talked about this. I got evacuated off of that, so it has a special place in my heart for terror. Uh, that thing, man, there is no way to not feel like you're gonna die on that one, I think. Ross, yes. Yes, I am. Ross, a very intelligent person, once told me, approach determines response. So I'm just gonna say that to you. Mighty Bell for Halloween. Was that what was for Halloween? Oh, for Tower? Was that what it? Oh, for yeah, the Bellman. That's cool. Goofy, aka Whiplash. Goofy Sky School. If you did that and ping pong between that and the Pixar Pal Round, man, you'd be messed up. I don't want to do Pixar Pal Round like ever. I am usually like I'll try it once kind of guy. I look at that thing and I know. I get sick on swings though. I don't like this motion. No, not for me. Naomi, Goofy Sky School. I love Goofy Sky School though. I think it makes me miss Primeval Whirl. Rest in peace. I had man. The last time I rode that ride was one of my favorite Disney memories. I rode it with Katie, my sister, my best friend from college, Joe, and his wife Haley, and all four of us got on there, and they were terrified. It was super good. People say the Simpsons ride is bad, but why does it always have 120, 160-minute wait every day? Dogfather, I think it's still a popular attraction because Simpsons is still kind of popular, and because the loading time is so long. Ooh, Ross, that's how much she loves you. Mighty Mel, probably no. I'm not going to ride that. I'm sorry. I will watch you from the ground. I will cheer you on. I don't go to that part of the park often because, first off, I have an addiction to those memory refreshers, and I try to forget they exist over there. If you know, you know. But then I also forget that Midway Mania is over there, which I still think is the best shooting game in all of Disneylandom. Sadie, it's especially scary and fun at night. I know I say that a lot, but like that one in particular, because in the daytime, yeah, you can see how far down you go, but you can still see the track. At night, it's harder to see the track, and so when you take those turns, you're like, oh my gosh. Exactly. Mighty Mel. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, at the Lamplight Lounge. That might be a video coming soon. Smuggler's Run is more fun at night also. Yes, every ride's better at night. The memory refresher, Ross, if you go back some of the videos, I got into this whole thing where I was drinking too many of them. They're basically slushies with boba. Mango boba is the one I got, and kind of was a problem. Started rushing over there all the time to get them. And then I'm like, nope, Jim, don't go over there anymore. You've already covered it for the channel. It's over. Yeah, catch. No, the car flies off. Yeah, no. It's rides like that, like the more carnival rides that aren't super themed, I don't feel bad missing out on. I'm like, I can see it. I know what it is. So, Jungle Cruise better at night? Is any ride better during the day? Amy, yes, at Bing Bong's. Very good. Yes, Bing Bong's. Go in the back, get a memory refresher. Well, kind of, I should say the side. Those memory refreshers, high. I would say the sugar content is high. Rides that are better during the day. I can't think of one. And again, it's a personal preference. Like, I like Radiator Springs Racers at night because it's nighttime when you're going through Radiator Springs. And then when you go outside, it's more cohesive. The orange pops a lot more. Stuff like that. Haunted Mansion's the same way. It's nighttime inside as it is outside. Yeah, even Pirates. The little queue line for Pirates I still think is better at night. Even though I don't really like that queue line. Casey Jr. is better during the day. Ooh, Naomi, I love it. That's a hot take. I like it at night, but I could see day's good too. Canoes, I guess. Yeah, do they? I don't think they do them at night. Is the Mark Twain better at night? I don't know. Bing Bong's is where we had churro toffee for the first time. Ate it, went right back in for. Yeah, that churro toffee is amazing. Amy, Tanya's not here anymore, but Tanya cracked that recipe. She makes a freakishly good churro toffee. Even the parades are best at night. Jungle Cruise is better during the day because you can see everything. That's good. Ooh, Casey Jr. at dusk. Rayanne coming in with a trick. I love it. Churro toffee is incredible. I'm not even a nutty guy. Well, I mean, I'm nutty, but I didn't realize how many like nuts are in toffee, which I haven't eaten a lot of toffee in my life. It seems more of a British delicacy. Am I wrong on that? Do you have any Brits here? I know we have some Aussies, but do we have any Brits? The Dusk Rides Casey and Storybook, yes. And maybe Sky School. Yeah. One of the many, many reasons we love Tanya. I know she's not here anymore, but Tanya, if you watch this in the future. Gosh, I love talking with you guys. I love it so much. What else? Storybook's beautiful at night. Studio tour, when it got to the Fast and Furious part and they didn't use the side screens for the beginning, they used the small screens on the car. Oh, really? So they didn't have the little like dance party? It was up on the TV? Casey Jr. in the morning is excellent. Who's rope dropping Casey Jr. in the morning? I would love to see that. That'd be cool. People are rushing over there like, I'm first. I'm first. Naomi, how's it been? It's been all right. It was a little slow there for a bit, but it's starting to pick up a smidge. So I'm just trying to stay persistent, and with this too, because you guys are really important to me. And as I've said, this has been building, so this is becoming more and more, like, I'm doing this more and more often because of you guys, so thank you. Thanks. Helps a ton. Loved your voiceover work in your last, or my latest commercial. We still need your appearance list. Thank you, Ross. Probably referring to Simple Green. If you guys look up Simple Green on YouTube, you'll probably, there's a chance you might see my face on something. So who knows? Not on the bottles, though. No. No. But yes, I am the voice of the Simple Green bottle now, so. I love the Simple Green people are fantastic. I love them. I love them. I'm so happy we found each other. It's a great product, too. I love it, too. It's so nice. It's nice. I'm new to you, but your videos are engaging. Mighty Mel, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. If I can ever do better, please let me know. But thank you so much for taking your time to hang out here. Thank you. With a 1-year-old, we rope drop Casey Jr. facing backwards. Fabulous. Ooh, Casey Jr. backwards is a different experience. And at night, it's kind of freaky. It's cool. Also, we talked about horror rides or scary rides before. I still want that Sleepy Hollow ride. I don't know if everybody here has seen that video. I'm very proud of that one too. Look up the Sleepy Hollow ride video. I don't think they have space for it here, but I think they could put it somewhere at Walt Disney World. Joe says you won't be outdone by Chris. Naomi, thank you guys. Joe and Naomi, thank you so much. You guys didn't need to do that. Naomi, thank you. You're already moderating. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And again, Alexa and Chris for the other super chats as well. I'm whispering it so she doesn't hear me. It's freaking me out. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. What else can I tell you guys? But again, Naomi, thank you so much. And thank you for asking about the work stuff. Like I said, it's becoming kind of not 50-50 yet, but hopefully someday soon. So thank you. It's getting bigger. And I'm going to try to do a 3K special. We're getting close. So Naomi gave me an idea, and I don't want to spoil it. Sleeping Beauty Hollows ride. Ooh, dude. Escort Aurora out of Sleepy Hollow as the Headless Horseman chases you. Perfect rope drop morning. Disney since March 4th, spring break this week. Might have to do a back-to-back this week. Oh, nice. Naomi, I did? Huh? How long have I known Chris? Chris and I have known each other for a couple of years. Yeah. I can give you the brief story if you would like it. It was cool that he stopped by tonight. I know he's usually a busy guy. I try to pop into his streams too. Reciprocity, friendship, brotherhood. Full of great ideas. Disney needs to hire you now, Ross, right? And I don't live that far away, Disney. I can consult in the parks and at the studios. Please, Bob. Bob, are you watching? Sorry. Is anybody, if your uncle is Bob Iger, now is the time to tell me. And or Steven Spielberg. Ma, you're here? Ma, you've been... Again, by the way, too, because these live streams are kind of open forum-ish, please ask any questions you might have about me or the parks or whatever. If I don't know the answers to the parks, then I will say that. But if I don't know the answers to the questions about me, then I will also say I don't know. Headless Horseman tries to awaken Sleeping Beauty, but can't kiss her for me unless... And he's so mad. He's so mad. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. Just followed you on Instagram. Mighty Mel, thank you so much. Thank you. Add Imagineer to your resume. I don't want to lie, though, Ross, but thank you. I wanted to ask for a while. Top 5 fellowship members. Oh my gosh. Do they have to be in order? My mom does rock. She's the greatest mom on the planet to me personally. But also, I've had other people say that too. So, and they have moms as well. So, just saying. She's the best. She's the best. All right. Top 5. I don't want to do them in order. Can I just say them? Gandalf, Aragorn, Sam, Gimli, Legolas. There we go. Ross is special. He is very special. Wonderful. Boromir! I love Boromir. I'm sorry I forgot about Boromir. I take away Legolas and put Boromir on there. I'm sorry, Legolas. I really like Legolas, and I would love to have his role. He's got 10 lines, I think, in the entirety of all the movies. It'd be a great way to start, but yeah. Have I ever worked for Disney or Universal? Dogfather, I have not. I have not. But one day I'm excited because I will work with them when I'm in their movies. It's going to be great. Boromir is amazing. I absolutely love Boromir. Sam's the backbone of the Fellowship. Yeah. I've had people ask me in the past, like, Jimmy, if you could play any of the characters on there, who do you think would be a good match for you? I think Sam is probably closer to what I would do. I want to be Legolas or Aragorn, but I'm probably Sam. Gimli Legolas friendship is fantastic. Yes. Samwise is amazing. And people are mean to Frodo. I think Frodo is supposed to be like us. Right? We're kind of supposed to be Frodo, but also he's got a really heavy burden, so it's hard, you know. Legolas is great. Great, Sam. Thank you. Ross Faramir is he's one of those auxiliary fellowship members, like Eowyn or Arwen. I couldn't think of her name. Hot take, I hate Pharrell. Oh my gosh, Emily. You hate him? Go check out the Sting video I made then. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I like the Sting video. The Orcs video took off. And I had a lot of people who were angry at me. Sorry. It was a fun video to make, though. That was right before we hit 1,000 subs. That's my best performing video by far. It's like, Jimmy, just make a Lord of the Rings channel. I'm like, no. I don't know enough. I can only cover the movies. That's about as far as I go. Denethor is probably my favorite non-fellowship character. Denethor is so good. He's like the first moment you see him, besides the extended version where you get him in Two Towers, when you first see him in Return of the King, he's sitting on that little chair way below the king's chair, and that says so much. Oh, Lindsay, how you doing? Welcome. Hopefully you can get there. Books, not movies. Oh. He's essential to showing how perfect Samwise is. Yes, for sure. They need each other, right? A barrel river ride at the Lord of the Rings theme park. Jess, that's amazing. I've thought about them doing a Lord of the Rings theme park. It's just so hard. I think that's why Harry Potter lends itself better to a theme park than Lord of the Rings. I'd still love to see him take a shot at it. Thanks, Ross. Appreciate that. Yeah, I couldn't be a Lord of the Rings guy. They are my favorite movies of all time. And as I've told people, if aliens landed tomorrow and they said to me, they came to me and I could understand them, and they said, please give us one piece of human art, I would hand them probably the theatrical cuts of Lord of the Rings, and I'd be like, just watch these. Yeah. Dogfather, I am an actor. Yes, I am. I'm an actor. I always do this. I don't know why. I'm pulling a thread. A Mordor Dark Ride? Now that'd be dope. That'd be... Gosh, think of the orc animatronics. Oh my gosh, think of the meet and greets. Sauron meet and greet. The Lord of Darkness, everybody. Sauron, hey, you want to take a picture? Yes. They're going to have the Yoshi ride, Lindsay, in Orlando. I'm pretty positive. Mines of Moria Dark Ride. All right, now you're selling me. You know the Mines of Moria? My cousin Balin? He's there. Royal welcome. Soaring with the Eagles? Okay, Jess. I feel like we're getting there. Okay. Oh my gosh. So good. I love Lord of the Rings so much. Climb Sauron's tower. And then on certain days they do turbo mode. No, okay. Like, Jimmy, stop with the turbo mode. Oh my gosh. Monorail, turbo mode. Are you an actor? Don't make me IMDb you. Mighty Mel, I am. I don't have an IMDb yet. I've mostly done background stuff, but I've done some commercials now and some voice work. So if your uncle is Steven Spielberg, now is the time. We need a woodland area for the elves. Yes, I completely agree. A little walkthrough. That'd be great. Themed restaurants, Prancing Pony, Green Dragon. Yes, the Prancing Pony is so good. It's the closest you get to like a kind of crummy town in Lord of the Rings, and then they just are like, no more little towns, big towns. Ross, I am SAG eligible, believe it or not. Yeah, which is I got it. I'm eligible pretty quickly. I'm very grateful for that. But I'm not taking the plunge yet. Rivendell boat ride, amazing. Mary Pippin really grow on me. Yes, at the beginning, yeah, they're horrible. You want to delete them? Oh, Naomi, I love the darkness. Haunted Woodland during September, November. Spiders Everywhere. Yeah, Sheila meet and greet. She's kind of shaking around. Naomi would hate that. She hates the spiders. Yeah. Yeah. Mario and Luigi have inspired you to learn Italian. Whoa. Favorite neighborhood hotel, Mighty Mel? I haven't stayed at enough of them yet. I've heard the Best Western's pretty good. Is Tropicana? I think I stayed at Tropicana once. I don't stay down there often. I did the Travel Lodge, but I don't know if that's a favorite neighbor one. An Ent Tree Walk, that's good. And give me some options for the best, or the good neighbor hotels. Is that what you're talking about? I've walked into a lot of their lobbies. Speaking of Chris, I helped him shoot a video there at a bunch of those hotels for a video he was doing about accessibility and disability if you happen to need that for your stay. A lot of those hotels are very accommodating. And one was even on top of their game with service dog stuff, because I kept asking about service dogs. One had a little dog bed in the room with like a little couple of dishes and stuff, and I was like, okay, you guys just won my heart. So, Naomi, I don't do spiders. I don't do them. Yeah. These are great questions. Thank you, guys. This is so much fun. Thank you so much. Yeah, please keep asking. If you want to see more of my work, just go to jimmy-good.com. That's an actual site. I'm not kidding. Ride of the Row here. I'm sort of like Indiana Jones, but if you're charging on a battlefield, that'd be great. Okay, so they have the Green Dragon and a little bit of the Shire recreated or built again over in New Zealand. I'm sure Jess knows what I'm talking about. And you can go and you can have a meal there and do all this stuff. I think once a day, for if you paid enough, the Shire could be overrun by orcs, and you have to go fight them. Like a little LARPing, little live-action roleplay. Oh, Ross, we're going to get back to that. Don't worry. I'm saving that for the big finale. I'm saving that for the big finale. Don't you worry about that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Jess, great fun. I want to go there so bad. We need Second Breakfast as a food place. Thank you. My gosh. Yes. You mean Disney or Universal movie? Have you auditioned for roles before, or is it just a dreamverse? No, it's just I haven't auditioned for that particularly yet, but it will happen. It will, because I'm manifesting it. That's going to happen. Have I visited the Shire restaurant here in SoCal? No, I haven't. I didn't even know it existed until this very moment. I need to go. I need to go to the Shire restaurant. It comes in pints as a quick service pub. Like everything's in pints. Like it's right next to the Prancing Pony. Multiple meals throughout the day, yeah. We all need to be. I think the hobbits just basically represent what we would do if we could just have the simple life. Oh, the food. The food. Yeah, that'd be cool. Lots of potatoes. Once, yeah, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Conies, braised conies. Oh my gosh, guys, don't even. Lambus bread. Oops, it's called The Hobbit. It's called The Hobbit. In public that looked just like you? Sadie, where is he? Where is he? How good looking was he? Mildly? Maybe? Was he face down on the ground in a puddle? Because that was me. Potatoes. Man, Samwise. You make shortbread for Lambus? Cool. Oh, and look at this. More Lambus. Oh my gosh, I love Lord of the Rings. I've been like wanting to go back and rewatch the Hobbits and the Hobbit movies and then Lord of the Rings. It'd be funny if you just watch the movies and you just only watch the Hobbit parts. Mighty Mel, I live about 45 minutes away, upwards to an hour and a half away, depending on traffic. So, how many did you eat? Four. Well, the, again, some extended edition stuff. Great stuff, though. How about salted pork? Wait, salted pork? What do they say when you get to Isengard? Something like that. It was a Chick-fil-A, but I promise it wasn't you. Okay, Sadie. Chick-fil-A's delicious. You live 4 hours. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Mel. Sorry. I met some people recently who've been driving in like 6 to 8 hours. People from like Nevada and then like Arizona kind of area. Vegas. Oh, you're up in Vegas. Oh, Mighty Mel. Hello. Hope Sin City's treating you well. Vegas life. Vegas life, the way you said it made me think of Pirates and Johnny Depp in the last movie. He's like, Pirates life. Up near Napa. Ooh, nice. Flying down. You fly down to like John Wayne. Little Santa Ana. 20 plus with flights. Jess, I'm sorry. Yes, Amy, you were one of the people I was thinking of. If there isn't snow or rain when you're driving here. Man, I was like, it was crazy. I know there was snow in Disneyland. I saw a bunch of vloggers were talking about it. I was not there that day, but that's okay. That's all right. I'm all right. I'm not there every day. I don't go every week. So, I'm sorry. Not yet. If the channel really blows up, then I'm going to probably have to go there once a week. I need to go there. Because my thought is, because right now I do extra work and commercial work, I'm trying to transition more into the commercial stuff, but if this becomes more of a thing, then I would do this instead of the extra work, and then also simultaneously do the commercial work, so like, share, and subscribe. You know. Once I got up at 5 a.m. to almost rope drop, never again. I was falling asleep by 7 p.m. Yeah. It snowed in Vegas. That's crazy. Deter us. Ooh, look at you, Ross. Nice. Ross, I hope to see you next time you come to town. And anytime you guys are in town, please let me know. Like I said, I can't promise I'm going to be there, but I'll try my best. I just hate to let people down. I had that happen months ago, and I couldn't be there for someone, and I felt horrible about it. I felt horrible about it. But, yeah. Yeah, the rain doesn't really bother me anymore. I go, if you have waterproof shoes and an umbrella, it's not that bad. Like, just go. You will. Oh, you will. Ross is like, you will. I was in Universal with Ross and his family when there were snow-capped mountains, which I've never seen. You know, tacos. I want tacos now. Tacos are delicious. What do you do with a wet umbrella on rides? Yeah, so here's what I do is I usually try to shake it out a little bit. I close it back up, and then on the side of my backpack, I have one of those kind of like net things that holds a bottle. I usually put it in there. That's typically what I do. I went to Disneyland once when it rained. It was the best. Yeah, the lines are so short when it rains. Exactly. When it's cold, too, that's the problem, because you're like, oh my goodness. Those are days when Tiki Room and Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln are your best friends. Also, weirdly enough, now that Roger Rabbit's back open, and Mickey Minnie's, that's another good one. Big indoor queue lines. Those are your buddies. Yeah. I waited the other day for Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin for like 50 minutes, but it was worth it because I got it out of the rain and I got to see Roger again, and yeah, I like that ride. That queue line's cool, but it is brutal. It's just brutal. I like the back alleys at Toontown. Yeah, 50. 5-0. Yeah. I would not recommend. Ugh. I'm glad it's open, though. It's been so long. Like, it's nice now, even though I'm not a huge fan of Mickey and Minnie's, I like that it's there because people who go to that side of the park will have more options than just Roger and Gadget Go Coaster. Which, it's not exactly the same Gadget Go Coaster as a Flight of the Hippogriff, but I feel like they're super close. Jessica's rocking Ross's favorite. Amy, that's funny that you mentioned that because we were talking about that last time, and I forget if Ross said it was his favorite or if he said there's a lot of people who like Jessica, and I wonder if he was just trying to skirt the fact that he loves Jessica. She's just drawn that way. She can't help it. That's a great ride, though. That's a good dark ride. I love dark rides. I really do. I love a good dark ride. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I love a coaster, though, too. But not a crazy coaster. The craziest roller coaster I've been on is Velocicoaster. Or Silver Bullet. No, I think Velocicoaster was worse. And by worse, I mean more thrilling. That thing's unhinged. It's unhinged. Velocicoaster, you're crazy, alright? You're crazy. Was Roger Rabbit on the whiteboard? No. Ghost Rider's good. That's a different thing. Ghost Rider gave me the same feeling that I had when that I'm on like Goofy Sky School. I'm like, am I gonna die on this? Slight coaster at key story moments. She's great. Some Disneyland. Oh wait, hold on a second. Some Disneyland cast members didn't like how well she sold. Some felt she violated the family atmosphere of the park. Oh, not at all. Wait, Ross, she's not. She's your favorite? It's funny because when you stand in that line for Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin, you really get the full story. And there's a whole bit in there with Jessica near the beginning, which is pretty good. They would do it with the Mummy if they closed it in Universal Studios Hollywood. Dogfather, my idea, and I don't know if they'll do this, but my thought was like they'll just blow out and extend the Jurassic stuff and then make it not the same as Velocicoaster. My idea was they would just make it kind of velociraptor-y in nature instead of mummies. And they just call it Paddock Attack. Paddock Attack. And keep the same ride track and everything. Roger Rabbit Q is good, isn't it, Amy? Yeah. Greg, they did. Greg, okay, because I heard that. I heard I heard roller coaster stuff on the Starway, on those escalators, and I thought I was losing my mind. I thought I was getting, like, reverberations from the future. Because I heard, like, coaster going by, and I was like, why did they do that? I'm with you now. I love the Mummy. I think it's so good. I love it. Mummy is a great attraction. To be honest, and I know people like the one in Florida better, and the Florida one's got way more story stuff and more show scenes, and I really do enjoy that. But for some odd reason, this one, because I wrote it first, it just kind of has my heart. I don't know why. I know the people over there, like I love it. Rayanne, it does not spin too badly. You can kind of manipulate it a little. If you go with the strong man, if Todd's ready for it, he can grip it. I've ridden it before where I've held it straight the whole time. You feel like your wrists want to break, but you can do it. And the guy said he heard sounds of people screaming on a roller coaster next to the special effects. Yes, I did too. I'm not crazy then. Oh, thank goodness. You miss E.T.? Oh, no. Bye. Take care. Alexa. And thank you again for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely dinner. I'm so happy I'm not the only one who heard that. I remember hearing that and I was like, did I just like hear the Fast and Furious roller coaster from the future? Noise test for the coaster is the prevailing theory. Okay, cool. So they are really they're amping up, baby. Cool. Jess, oh, thank God. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was losing my mind a little. Mighty Mel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies. Apologies, as they say. We're going to go for about another 40 minutes, just so everybody knows, because then I need to stop and make dinner, because I am hungry. Dogfather, I think it is. There have been leaks and stuff. Nothing has been fully confirmed yet, but yeah, probably. Naomi, let's go. Let's go hear it. And maybe they're not doing it every day, but I did hear it. I swear to you, I've heard it too. And I'm not just saying that. I did hear it, and I was like, what the heck? Like, And I like looked over at the special effects show and I was thinking, did they put in a roller coaster? How did they do that? Also, speaking of the Mummy, and I did talk about this on one of my last videos from Universal, they do pump screams into that attraction as well, because I've ridden it by myself now and can confirm. And I was like, no one else is on here. And to be honest, that was the scariest part. I heard women screaming who were not there. So unless Imhotep or the mummies have a high-pitched wail, Naomi, the roller coaster ones are on the Starway, those escalators. The ones closest, like the ones from the upper lot down, that first one, I think, is where they're really testing it. Yeah. It's cool, though. My issue with it is that, like, it'll probably be a cool ride. I'm just worried if it does the whole spinny thing while it moves, like, that might be a little much for me. But also, it's hard to theme roller coasters that are outdoors. Elaine, how you doing? Elaine, what's your favorite Disneyland attraction? We're taking a poll. Would the coaster be inside of the Animal Actor special effects show building? Dogfather, that's probably where the load and unload station would be and the queue line, but everything else would be out there. Didn't make any more appearances on that ride? I don't know, Ross. I'm not sure. But I think the one here in Hollywood is not like the whole movie style one that the one in Orlando is, ironically. Mighty Mel, you gotta come back. I didn't forget about the pole, though. It's right there. It's that white corner. You see that? Right there? Tapping. I'm not tapping it. Imagine if I did. I can't believe people are actually... Thank you for hanging out here. It means a lot to me that you guys are watching the channel in the first place, but, like, on top of this, you're watching just me hanging out at home with a beige wall. My goal is to be entertaining to the world, so this is nice. So, build me up. When will I do California Adventure rides? Ooh, Naomi, not tonight. Another time we'll do it. There's only like 5 rides, so... I love it. Love it. Favorite ride is Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Elaine. Okay, here we go. Oh, Ross, really? I believe that. Buzz Lightyear. It's the original Mario ride, true, totally, yeah. Hope the Universal City sign does not go away. I hope so too. Or wait, Universal City? Or just Universal? Yeah, that big one. Nice, cool. Yeah, I'm curious. Well, I'm interested to see how popular that treehouse is. It'll just be nice to have another thing in Adventureland, but also since they changed it from the Tarzan treehouse setup, there's way more room to like it doesn't bottleneck nearly as bad as it used to. So that's nice. I like that. I'm amazed they didn't do like a full-on, just straight up intellectual property though, which is great because I like to see the original stuff a little bit more. I think they're doing a show though for Disney Plus. Going to tell a coworker tomorrow to subscribe to. Thank you, Mighty Mel. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Means a lot. What else? Yeah, I'll have to cover that next time or when it's open. What's the whiteboard for? Elaine, we're taking a poll, and at the end I'm going to show and see what the most popular attractions are from our group here. Yes. Yes. Wait, Naomi, what was your question? Will you make Vibe Vampire merch? Isn't it on there? I have it ready to go. But if you want to see it. I mean, if you want... it's not on the store? Maybe it's not on the store yet. Sorry. Elaine says indie. Oh. Wait, didn't Elaine already say... Who said Buzz Lightyear? Bob's your uncle? Bob's your uncle? Thank you, Ross. Yes. That is a negatory, sir. Okay, I'll have to check that again. I'll tell my merchandise person to get on it. Hey, get on it. I'm trying, all right? Try harder. Okay. Buzz is so random. I love it. I think Disney auctioned off some of the original Swiss Family Robinson items from the treehouse. I believe it. Elaine said Buzz. The Buzz is, she said Buzz. I have a whole plan for Tomorrowland. So Disney, call me because I want to make Tomorrowland your best land because right now it's your weakest. In Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom, I think it's their strongest land. Tango, aloha. Aloha. I know I said it like that. I said it like the Animaniacs. I don't know. Naomi, I love every ride. Naomi, you love Astro Orbiters. Mighty Mill. Oh, Tomorrowland. Right? Give me a sledgehammer, Disney, and a budget, and we'll go to work. And I mean more than like a $30 budget. I'm going to need more than that. Because I've got plans, baby. Retro Tomorrowland, Rayanne, exactly. Exactly. Look at the one in Magic Kingdom. And they have Discoveryland in Paris. Like, come on. You can do it. Simpsons, they could make it the Treehouse of Horror. Great. That would be very funny. I can live without Astro Orbiter, but I still like it. See, Naomi, we got to pick it up. We got to pick it up and put it back on the People Mover. On top of the People Mover. We need the People Mover. It's not a want. It's not a desire. It's a necessity. It's the backbone of Tomorrowland. And without it, it's spineless. I stand by it. I don't have a lot of super strong outward Disney opinions, but that is one of them. Tomorrowland is not up to snuff. It isn't. And I'd love to help. I got ideas. Hard to keep Tomorrowland tomorrow as the future is moving so fast. Exactly, Ross. So you can't do Tomorrowland. You call it Tomorrowland, but you do some Afrofuturism. Wait, no. That's a different thing. That's Wakanda. I was thinking of Retrofuturism. That's what it is. By the way, Afrofuturism, they should put that in the Wonders of Life Pavilion building in Epcot. There we go. On top of the rocket rods. G.I. Joe, you'd be Shadowfax? Yeah. What I've heard too is that the People Mover track is so destroyed and yet so integral to Tomorrowland that trying to rip it apart, they would have to rip apart other buildings and things too, so. Destroy Carousel of No Progress and Autopia. Out of the 5 rides in Tomorrowland, what do you think the weakest is? Probably Astro Orbiter. Lindsay, welcome back. Carousel of Progress. I love Carousel of Progress. I think it's a classic attraction. I think it probably belongs more so in Disneyland than it does in Walt Disney World. However, I'm glad it's there. I think it's a very quaint ride, and it does eat up a lot of people. Yeah, they need to figure out Interventions, Carousel of Progress, Star Wars Launch Bay, fireworks viewing building. I love Darth Vader, and they do a meet and greet with him there, but he doesn't talk to you, and I'm like, what are you doing here, Darth? I love you, buddy, but what's going on? We got some great pictures together. I would love to be Darth Vader's secret apprentice. Yes, has he had secret apprentices in the past? Of course. But we could really rule the galaxy. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. I won't get into it. If you watch the Carolwood Barn video, you see me sing it live, all right? I don't want to bore you. Great place to shield you from the rain. Nemo is the weakest. Load times forever. It's hot and claustrophobic. The load times are insanely long for that ride for as many people as they can fit in a sub. I know it takes a while to get them in there, and it is a unique attraction, but there's got to be a better way, right? The thing is, they just refurbed it, so I don't think it's going anywhere. Demolish that land, but Buzz move Star Tours to where it belongs in Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, Star Tours is kind of in a weird place. This might frustrate people, but when Space Mountain has the Hyper Space Mountain overlay, for some odd reason, there's a moment where I feel like that right next to Star Tours, like it becomes kind of a Star Wars land, and then it feels more cohesive than ever. Yeah. I would tell you guys all my plans, but I'm waiting for Disney to call me, so please, Disney, call me. If it were a real fish in Nemo, that'd be kind of cool. Speak Italian. Bellissimo, Lindsay. Bellissimo. Yeah, but Tomorrowland. Is there another land that people also like? That'd be a funny. I don't want to be negative, but is there another land that you dislike more than Tomorrowland that is over in Disneyland? I think it's my least favorite, and I want to love it the most. Mighty Mouse. I'll call you and pretend I'm Disney. Autopia crashing in the water. Lagoon is so pretty. Yes, the lagoon is gorgeous. Yes, the monorail, it's so much kinetic energy, Ray, and I totally agree. I totally agree. And if I remember correctly, Monorail and Matterhorn opened at the same time, so there's like this really old history there. 50th anniversary of Disneyland's The Walt Disney Story attraction is Saturday. Wait, least favorite food spot? Wait, least favorite food spot? No, we were least favorite part of the park. Which land do you dislike the most? Tomorrowland has been neglected since they removed the rocket rods. Yeah, I think so. And it's weird because, again, they just refurbed Finding Nemo, but, you know, Matterhorn is greater than the monorail. I'd say so. That's just me, though. Never got to experience the Country Bears Jamboree. Oh, Dogfather. Head over to Magic Kingdom in Florida. They still have it there. It's classic. Autopia is a kid, so I kind of feel bad hating on it. The Autopia is better here than the Tomorrowland Speedway. I'll give it that much. Holly has arrived. Holly, what's your favorite Disneyland attraction? We're taking a poll. Holly, you want to be part of the poll? Part of the Disneyland poll? Do other content creators do this? I don't know. I'm asking you, what favorite food spot do you not care for? Oh, I don't know. The food's really good in Disneyland. What are the most famous ones? Pirates of the Caribbean? Holly, that a girl. All right. Oh, Holly. Holly changing the game. Think that there used to be more Autopias. Yes. Could raise the rocket rods track in sections. Ross, no, the problem is apparently it cuts through the buildings too. And that's where the problems really are. I like your thinking. I do. Pirates of Ride freak you out. Pizza Planet. I have not eaten at Pizza Planet, so I can't say yay or nay. I can't say yay or nay, but right now maybe I would say that's the one because I haven't eaten there. That I remember. Maybe I did eat there. Oh, maybe I did, and I forgot. No, I didn't. Did I? No. Wait. Maybe I did once. I think I did once. I think I did one time. So maybe it's Pizza Planet. Chicken fusilli? I've heard the pasta at Pizza Planet's good though. Just leave those parts intact, bulldoze the rest, baby. I don't know how construction works, Ross, so. Country Bear Jamboree gave me Chuck E. Cheese vibes, sure. Pizza Planet, meh. Fusilli. See. What do I know? I heard that the Pizza Planet in Tomorrowland is bad. Yeah, I've heard that too. A lot of people say that, which is too bad because like pizza's in the name, so you like want it to be good. Pasta pizza. Yeah, I have heard that the pasta Pizza Planet's good. So Naomi, thank you for confirming. Sadie, you love Pizza Planet. Good. I'm glad you do. I know Woody's Rodeo Roundup just opened up in Hollywood Studios over on the East Coast. I've not really watched reviews of it yet, but it seems like people kind of like it from the thumbnails and the little titles I've seen. I don't know. Never been. It's new to me. Now try the pasta. Go to Pizza Planet. Maybe they should change it to Pasta Planet. I think Pasta Planet didn't ring as much in Toy Story, so like the kids aren't into the pasta. Listen, in Vegas, they demolish buildings and put new buildings up quickly. They can do that for Tomorrowland. Yeah, I agree. But a Woody's so bad. Plant-based options, right? So crowded, feels unmagical to me. Mobile ordering is a mess. Oh, really? I didn't know that. 2 pastas there, very tasty. The pizza, meh. Okay, well, we won't go there. It doesn't matter if other content creators do it. It's a unique thing that you do. Thank you. Well, Doc, I was just curious if this is like something that it was new or not new. Mamma mia. I haven't tried the pasta there, but I've heard it's good. I want to try it next time. Sadie, hopefully you can. I went back to Hungry Bear, and I'm excited to show that video soon. Hungry Bear is pretty good. The Skyway in a bigger and better way. Ooh, I like that. Problem is, I don't know if they'd put it through the Matterhorn again. It's kind of cool that it went through the Matterhorn, but I don't know. I just think you look at the Skyliner, and I feel like they need to do more of that stuff. A Skyway to my hotel room, right? Yeah. Yo, guys, you want to know? You guys want to hear a little something? You guys want to hear a little something? that gets me right here. Here. I grew up going to Hungry Bear is a go-to for Joe and me. Yeah, I was sitting there last time, Nails, and I'm just watching the Mark Twain go by. I'm just chilling out, and I'm like, my goodness, this is nice. Bye, Mighty Mel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. But I grew up going to Walt Disney World in Florida, and they have a monorail loop that goes to 3 different hotels, the Transportation and Ticket Center, and the Magic Kingdom. And it's great because it really it's more of a piece of transportation than it is an attraction, right? But as Ross is saying right here, the monorail here in California used to go to Disneyland Hotel. It doesn't anymore, and it also passes right through the Grand Californian. And I know it's so expensive, but like if there were a way to get it to hit the Grand Californian and Pixar and Disneyland Hotel, that just adds to the quality and to the price point of staying at those hotels because you get a way to get into Disneyland very quickly. I would love to see that. I really would. But I don't know. Yeah. Why'd they change that? Why that changed, Naomi? The Disneyland Hotel, I forget if it was moved back or the monorail stuff was moved forward. Something happened. Monorail Hotel stop is where it always was. That was the outbuildings by it were demolished. That's what it was. Okay, great. Thank you. I was like, it's one of the two. SDK, if I had the money, maybe. But it seems like the prices for that might go down soon. Hey, we're over 40 likes. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Jimmy, why? Like, if I'm staying at the Grand Californian, I want it to be at the Grand Floridian. I want the first stop after I hop on the monorail to be at the park. But here's my thinking. You know what's better than getting to the park early? Getting to your hotel first. That's why staying at the Contemporary, I think, is better than the Grand Floridian. Because you hop on the monorail, or you just walk there. It's like 5 or 10 minutes. And that's your first stop. You don't have to wait. If you want to go if you stay at the Grand Floridian, you have to wait for like 3 stops until you get there. So if you're staying at the Grand Californian and it was the first stop as you were leaving Tomorrowland at night, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm thinking. I don't know. Holly Fusili. Now you're obligated. Holly, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And where is this chicken fusilli at? Remind me. Is this at Pizza Planet? I'm going to have to try to remember this, Holly. I'm so sorry if I don't do it soon. You might eventually. Thank you, SDK. Thank you. I would love to be invited to anything from Disney or Universal at this point. Even if it was like, we are premiering our newest bench. And I'd be like, ah! I'd be like, look at the bench. Haunted Mansion Hotel, come on. That'd be so cool. That'd be cool. Holly! Hey, Mom, you still here? You still watching this? Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Mama! My mom is the best. She was just here for a couple of days, and she left a week ago, and it already feels like forever. The worst thing about my dream is that I don't get to spend more time with my mom and my family. It's like that's so you guys make it better. The more I stay out here, you guys give me more and more reasons to stay, and that means a lot to me. So thank you. You guys have no idea how much you help me. So if you're ever worried that you're not making a difference in life, you're making a difference in my life. So thank you. Yeah. Right. Yeah, she's amazing. She's just the absolute best person on the planet. Am I biased? Yes. How much do we need to bribe my mom to move? A lot. Yes, thank you, Mom. You're dog father, exactly. And again, I told my mom, I was like, if I had been out here I've been out here for like a year and a half or more now, if in this time I hadn't like had you guys and other friends that I've made, I'd be like, and I wasn't getting jobs, I'd be like, yeah, maybe I'm gonna move home. But like more and more stuff is showing me that like I need to stay. Like I need to keep pursuing this. People like it, you know. Not only the channel but the acting stuff. So it's like, yeah, Ross, yeah, totally. How many likes? We got to get to 1,000. I have to put it high so that way I don't feel like my mom. In a heartbeat. Yeah. So thank you guys. You mean the world to me. And one day I'm going to really be able to show you guys. I'm really going to be able to repay you. I really am. And I won't forget because I remember everything. Well, not everything, but most everything. Yeah. Let's try. Yes, we'll start the Kickstarter. Or not a Kickstarter, but a GoFundMe. GoFund my mom coming back here. It's 5 fun-filled days where mom and I stream every day and make vlogs every day. Yeah. I think I don't remember somebody was saying they're like, oh, one of the things we love about your channel the most is that your mom's in the videos. And I was like, she's not in that many, but Holly, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Jimmy Corp buys Disney. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. Jimmy Corp. That's a thank you. No, I'm excited to work with them one day. It'll happen. It will. And the nice thing is that like Disney and Universal, they're becoming some of the only shops in town to work for. So it's almost an inevitability. I already have worked for them, just not in the capacity I would like. So yeah, Ross, I'll get right on that. Yeah, one day. One day. I think I wouldn't be a CEO of Disney. I just think they need more people such as myself. Not just me, but other people too. Who have never worked for the company and could walk right into the park stuff and be like, this is how it's actually happening in the parks right now. Lindsay, yes, so sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. Lindsay, hello. I'm just going on a diatribe. Forgive me. But that's what they used to do, and maybe they still do it. But I remember Walt made a big point about that back in the day. There are offices nearby Disneyland, and he wanted to make sure that his people could be in the parks every day. And hopefully they're still doing that. But I mean, people who are waiting in the lines, listening to what people are saying, because you can learn so much from listening to them. Yeah, park consultant. I would love to do it. I'd love to do it. Do it in a heartbeat. I'd be like, guys, I got a channel, all right? I want to keep the channel, though. They'd be like, we pay you in churros. It's tax deductible. Yeah. I'm old. Forgive me. Holly, you're not that old. Holly, I don't buy it for a second. But yeah, so I'm hoping they're doing more of that stuff now. And Josh tomorrow seems like a good dude. So Josh, I know you're watching. I'd love to. If I meet him, I'm giving him a business card. I'm gonna be like, Josh, I accept payment in churros. Are there non-official walking guides for Disney? I don't think so. You know when you'll be going back to Universal Studios Hollywood? Dogfather, probably this week. 42? Holly, no way. I don't believe it. Only like on TripAdvisor? Not that I know of. Disney doesn't really like having, and I get it, it's their property. They don't want to have people there doing that when you can pay to have a guide. And shout outs to all the guides out there. They do a great job. And the ones, I know one actually who works at Universal. She does a great job too. I know I'd crush that job. I know in Disney, the old style was you had to do 1 year at guest relations. So you had to be at City Hall in Disneyland or the equivalent to California Adventure. You had to do 1 full year in guest relations, and then you could be a guide. I think it was kind of like feet to the fire type of thing. And they're like, if you can survive a full year of people coming up and saying like, all right, Indiana Jones broke down and I want a full refund. like, I can't give you a full refund, but what I can do. I actually talked to a former guide from Disneyland last year, and it was really interesting. A woman is shut down for doing her own tours years ago. And that makes sense. I totally get it. That's why, like, when people are like, Jimmy, do you give tours there? No, I don't. I do not give tours. But if you see me in the park, I'll go on a ride with you. That'd be great. I want more polls. I live for polls. Trial by fire for sure. Yeah, I know. And like they are such like it is the I think that's probably one of the most grueling jobs to do there because you will see lines out the door nearly at the beginning of the day. And you're like a lot of people are trying to get their buttons, like little buttons. Um yeah. Yeah, I don't want to give out false info. I don't want groups blocking the way. Yeah, totally. Dogfather, if you see me at Universal, please come by and say hello. I ran into a guy there the other day, and it was so great. It was during the live stream. And he went over, we were chatting for a second, and then they were, like, him and his family were leaving, and then I was walking away, and I could hear his wife or girlfriend or whoever was with him say, like, ask Jimmy. And the guy looks back at me, and he's like, hey, Jimmy, where are the bathrooms? And I'm like, all right, so what you're going to want to do, I will always point you to a bathroom, though. There might be a video coming up on this very topic. It is very important, all right? It can make or break your day. You don't want to be on your phone trying to figure out where a bathroom is. Teaching the guide things she didn't know. Oh my gosh. The bathroom tip, yeah. SoCal, thank you. You were great. It was so nice to meet you guys too. Yeah. I don't work there, but I do know where the bathrooms are. Shirt coming soon. Do you guys want that as a shirt? I was thinking about making that an actual shirt. It says like, no, I don't work here. Yes, I know where the bathrooms are. Oh, Naomi with the mushroom joke. Rate the bathrooms. We need a rating. Sadie, it's okay. Good to know. I found that people really like the parking lot videos, and I was thinking about doing one for the Mickey and Pals parking structure too. So I don't know if you guys would find that interesting. You buy that shirt in a heartbeat? Good. Jimmy's mom shirt? Yeah, my mom is the best. She doesn't have a saying. She doesn't have a catchphrase. Yeah. Yeah, she's fantastic. Fantastisch. Ross, but if I made a video and then you knew where the bathrooms were, I'd probably find a few that I've never even heard of. I do this like mental math a lot where like if I'm like walking around the parks, I'm like, if someone ran up to me right now and was like, Jimmy, where's the nearest bathroom? I'm like, I start calculating it and I'm like, all right, I think I know. Just compliment. Yeah, it's so nice. Why don't I write a guidebook, How to Navigate Disneyland and California Adventure, the do's and don'ts travel guide? Oh, thank you. I suppose I could. That would be a lot of work. I don't know. I know, speaking, Chris was here earlier. Chris and Amanda have been working on a book for a long time, like a big secrets book or something. Something along those lines. And maybe it's kind of like a guidebook. So I'm going to try not to cannibalize their sales with a very equivalent book, which would be full of witty observation and references back to pirates. Everything in the book would be a reference on how far away it is from Pirates of the Caribbean. Secret bathroom inside the Tiki Room area, right across from the huge Adventureland bathrooms. Yes, there is SoCal. Totally. It's a secret one. I love Jimmy's mom shirt. Wait, that sounds great. My phrase would be choose kindness. Always choose kindness. That plays in my head like every day. I think of my mom. I'm like, count Disneyland bathrooms in her head when at home. Oh. Greg is someone close to you, I take it. They're close to you? All right, guys, almost 10 minutes away from our reveal of the Disneyland favorite attraction poll. What would Jimmy's mom do? That's a good one. That's a good one. She'd choose kindness. Mom, I saw a golden retriever puppy today and a husky puppy. Forward by Provost. It's like 4 pages, and I demand that he writes all nice things about me. About Universal Studios, it's one of the reasons why I wrote Harry Potter 16 times. I know how most of the ride works now. Yeah, right? Cool. Puppies. Want. I saw it, and it was walking past with its owner, past another guy who had a pit bull, and the pit bull was very cute, and the puppy was like lunging at the pit bull. It's like, I want to play with you. Oh my gosh. It actually looked kind of like one of those like forever golden puppies, you know, Ma? Like the ones that look like they're not this small, they're like this. They're kind of like small dog. And I don't know if that's what it was or not, but sure was cute. Gosh, puppies are cute. Oh man, puppies are cute. Okay. Yeah, puppies are cute. Today's lecture ends with the thesis of puppies are cute. I really think you need a small pet. No, Naomi, I can't. I could, but I just, no. My schedule's all over the place. Like last week, I worked. I had a call time that was at 6 a.m., but then it got pushed to 6:30. I was still there at like 5:45. We got done at like 7 at night. Four Goldens is just a start. Forbidden Journey first a few years ago and told her to wait because it was too intense. I got off and told her, if you're going to if you're going to die on a ride, this is worth it. Really? Ant farm. Oh. Yeah, Ross, you would love my mom. Emily, I'm an actor. Yeah. Did we not talk about this earlier? I'm so sorry. Jim, what am I doing on the evening of 18th of April? Jess. Who knows? I might be in the area, though. Why? What is he doing with his hand? What does this mean? She loved it, and she didn't die. That's great. Naomi, I forget, did you keep your eyes open the entire time on Forbidden Journey? She hates the spiders, so... I have a 12-year-old sea monkey. Oh. No, we did. Okay. Emily, that's the thing. Sorry. And I didn't want to be redundant. I didn't want to bore you. Yeah, so that's my day job, but it comes and goes. So again, that's why I'm happy that the channel started to do better and better. I'm hoping in a weird way that this kind of becomes the day job because the acting stuff's all over the place. You never know. Hand acting, new skill. All right, Jimmy, here's the scene. Naomi, you gotta go again. Go again. Yes, we're gonna do it in just a few minutes here. I wanna make sure it's the big pièce de résistance. Jazz hands. These aren't spirit fingers. These are spirit. Yes. The very, very logical pole. Naomi, I will hold your hand. That's interpretive dance. Naomi, what do we talk about? When you're the moderator, you have to agree with everything I say. Amy, aren't I in the new... Yes, Unstable just came out. If you watch Unstable on Netflix, you never know who you might see. Gosh, I just want to be a day player. If you're a day player on one of these shows, they call them under fives. If you watch a lot of sitcoms, there's a lot of people who are in this one episode. They have less than 5 lines or 5 lines or less. That's the next thing I want to do. The problem is a lot of those jobs are held by agencies, so you got to get a good agent. So, B.S. Rob Lowe. Unstable is the name of the show. I was also on another one of Rob's shows a while back called 911 Lone Star. Sorry, boss. Excellent hand. Naomi, that's better. Yes, SoCal. It's a Netflix show. Yep. I just saw it come out. So I think it should be there. Yeah. See if you can find me. That was a cool show. Did I do that? How many days? I was on that show for at least 1 day. I don't know which episode. I haven't seen it yet. How many days was I on that show? I was on that show for 2 or 3 days, maybe? Yeah. Other day I was watching a Disneyland live stream and someone tipped this girl $800. Sadie, if that happened to me, I might drop Bethany. I might just fall down. I'd crawl back up and I'd be like, "Are you trying to pay for my rent?" And then I'd fall over. $800. Was it in one thing or did they do it multiple times? That's insane. Good for her. You know what? Good for her. That's great. Good for that person. That's so nice of them. That's so incredibly nice. Rob Lowe looks... Why does he still look so good? I don't know. There's some secret. I didn't get to talk to him, so I don't know. I did talk to his stand-in for a while. Nice guy. Here's $800 for a new Bethany. That might I might be able to like tape a few Bethanies together. Hey, yes, Rayan S. I was on This Is Us. Season 7, the last season, episode 11. I'm a bartender. The most efficient crew I think I've ever worked with. They were so good. Membership level includes a guided tour of the park with him as the guide. Yeah, and that's more of like they're just hanging out with for the reconnecting. He's not trying to become like a travel guide for the parks. It's more just like hanging out with Chris for the day. Yeah. I should, if I donated at that tier, maybe he would do that with me. I don't know. We've kind of already done that together. I usually just am filming. Well, that's the difference. Tier 10 to, hey, 10 to every dollar. It's meaningful, isn't it? STK, every dollar. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing that story, Sadie. That's lovely. That's so cool to hear. Yeah. I see a lot of streamers and vloggers in the parks, and I know there's so many, so that's why I'm appreciative anybody watches this channel. But I don't know. There's room for everybody, and I know some people are just not into it at all, or some people don't like them being there in the parks. But there are so many people out there who just can't get there for a while, or can never get there, and it's just like a little peek into that world. And I think it's important. It makes people happy. Walt Disney may come across it, become a bestseller. Yeah, or they might try to come after me. I wouldn't want that. I haven't really seen a lot of I've seen them in the parks. I've not really seen much of their stuff, so I can't say yay or nay. I see a lot of groups. I see a lot of I saw like everybody at the opening of Super Nintendo World. I'll say that much. For the unofficial day. I was like, you couldn't take a step in that part of the park without seeing a vlogger. But yeah, I have the ones that are my favorite, and I've said this before, and he's not a vlogger necessarily, but I love Chris is my favorite, so he's my guy. I want to see him more often, but he's a busy man. He's all over the world, you know. Disney Pass for a decade and finally returned after watching YouTube lives. Oh, SoCal, welcome back. Ordinary Adventures, they're great. I would really love, and I hope someday I get to team up with them, but I just love to hang out with them in the parks. I have a little bit. Peter and Kitra are very, very nice people, and I doubt they'll ever see this, but if they do, Peter and Kitra, hi, you're great. Thank you for doing what you do. They definitely have something special, and it's cool to see. Really, oh no. Naomi, now I have to meet her. Should walk up to her and be like, hey, your niece told me I have to come meet you. No, you don't need to know my name. What if I just yeah. Yes, okay, totally. Yes, I've not worked with them, but I've gotten to see them a few times too. Magic Journey's also fantastic. Again, if you guys want to see me team up with anybody, you let them know, okay? I could tell them all the live long day. They're going to be like, of course you want to hang out with us, Jimmy. Okay, they wouldn't say that, but yeah, no. Ordinary Adventures and Magic Journeys are wonderful. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think it would be funny if I worked with Magic Journeys because they do more than food, but food is their big thing. So it'd be funny. I'd be sitting next to like her, like, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, like it tastes great." Okay, Naomi, you have to keep reminding me. I will do it. Yeah, let them know in their comments section. I don't spam them or anything, but I'm not telling you to do it. I'm also not telling you. No, the reason why it's not even for me. I just love spending time in the parks with people who love to be there. I was talking to Dylan from Theme Park Obsession during the Toothsome opening, and he was talking about how cool it was to get to come to things like this. And I was like, yeah, it's like a cool like life, and I'm not living that fully, but to see all of these other people who are, it's just, and they all seem like such nice folks. It was cool to be there. So yeah. Out in Japan as well. Oh, I've not seen that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Ross, it's almost time. Yes, we're almost there. I started a little early. I want to give people so much. I want to give people so much. But any of those people I just mentioned, please go check out their channels. If you're not subscribed to them, consider it. I would watch a few of their videos first and then decide. That's why I always tell people don't like subscribe immediately to me. I know it's free. I know it's free. But here's my thinking. Here's my thinking. If you watch like 3 videos and you like it, then subscribe. You know? Because if you just met me and you subscribed and you like watched the video and you're like, oh great, now I have to go unsubscribe, you know, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So again, check those out. Check out Provost's if you haven't already. Ordinary Adventures, Magic Journeys, all great. Getting Jimmy's secrets. I subscribe immediately or I'll forget. That's the thing too. That's the big nice thing for me switching over from the old name of Critical Reviews to Jimmy Good is that most people are like, I can remember that. When I used to tell people Critical Reviews, they're like, what? What is it? What? I'm like, my name, Jimmy Good. And then they're like, oh. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, his last name is Good. This guy. I can't believe he gave himself a fake name like that. I'm like, it's been my name my whole life. I bore that burden since I was a child. All right? And now I'm cashing in. No. Because as a kid, I was mocked forever. Forever. Still, I can hear them, the taunting. Anyway, let's get to the poll results. Very exciting. All right. Thank you, Holly. Let's talk about some of the ones. What's my middle name? It's Farrier. It was my mom's maiden name. And Farrier, for those who don't know, they're basically a blacksmith who makes horseshoes. They're basically a blacksmith for horses, kind of stuff like that. Critical Reviews, but I didn't remember until it was Jimmy. There you go. Maybe SoCal. I want to talk about some of the ones that received absolutely no votes first. Again, this is a very small bit. Character building, thank you. The question I have, Landon, is how tall does my character need to be? Jimmy's named after a horse. Of course, of course. Anyway, so there's a few on this list that have got no votes. And as I've said, small sample size, you know. Rise of the Resistance. No votes. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. No votes. Matterhorn Bobsleds. Or Matterhorn Mountain. No votes. SoCal, you can't. Alice in Wonderland. No votes. Storybook Land Canal Boats. No votes. I can't think of the no votes. Besides the Tomorrow movie, yeah. I hope to see it sometime. Rise of Resistance would have gotten votes if April had been here. Well, April isn't. I'm sorry, April, if you're watching in the future. Alice. That whole part of the park shuts down if there's like any rain. It's like teacups are done, Alice is done, no more. Like, all right, we're gonna talk about the 1 votes, the ones who got 1. Jungle Cruise got 1 vote. Smuggler's Run, 1 vote. Small World, 1 vote. Casey Jr.'s coming down the track with 1 vote. Snow White's Enchanted Wish, 1 vote. Davy Crockett, Explorer Canoes. Is that the full name? 1 vote. Sorry, dude. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. How did Smugglers get a vote? Alexa, who was here earlier, she voted for it. Small World is a fever dream. Again, I refer back to my scariest rides video from Disneyland. It's there. All right, guys, we're going to move on to... now, we're going to shake it up a little bit. All right? Because if I just say every one of these got 2 votes, then you're going to know before I even say it. All right? All right, here we go. Indiana Jones Adventure, Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Should have eyes. 3 votes. That's respectable. Splash Mountain. Oh, Mighty Mel, welcome back. Splash Mountain, 2 votes. Haunted Mansion. 3 votes. 3. I'm tied with it, though. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. That's got 3 votes, too. Peter Pan's Flight. 2 votes. Space Mountain. 2 votes. And now we come to it at last. We come to our top 2 attractions. Now we have a lot of great contenders here today. And whatever attraction is your favorite, that's okay. It can be your favorite. It doesn't need to be the most popular in our group. It's whichever one you like the most. If you like the tram ride in to the park, and that's your favorite ride, it's your favorite ride. All right? But coming in, Silver Place goes to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I'm genuinely shocked. I didn't think it would get any. I love Mr. Toad's. I didn't think he'd get any votes. Winnie the Pooh didn't make the list. It's rigged. Live stream edition Disney attraction critties. There's no ride I don't like at Disneyland. Holly, do you like Astro Orbiter? Okay. All are wonderful for different reasons. Exactly. And the attraction most beloved by this group of people watching tonight in all of Disneyland goes to the 1967 classic, Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't lie, but here it is, everybody, with 6 votes. Look at 6. 6 votes. Look at this spread. Look at that spread. Look at this. Look at that. That's great. Yo ho, yo ho. Pirate's Life for me. Yeah, MP, she didn't name me that because she loves me. Boy, rigged. Pirates rigged it. All right. But here's what I wanted to talk about a little bit. Because data is one thing. Data, whatever you want to say. It's one thing, right? But interpreting it is another. All right? Here's what's interesting to me. Pirates of the Caribbean, 1967. That's a long time ago. Haunted Mansion. People talk about Pirates and Haunted all the time. It didn't win. Like, we also... Mr. Toad's opening day attraction, 1955. 55. Congrats, Pirates. Well deserved. The thing about this is that I think there's a lot of love for when you go on an attraction the first time, right? I think there are classics for a reason, and I think there are certain attractions that weren't intellectual properties beforehand, and that people fell in love with because they experienced them for the first time in the parks. And that's why I think, for the most part, we don't see a ton of newer attractions that people say are their favorites. Now, in 20 years, there might be a bunch of kids who grew up with Rise of the Resistance, and they're going to say that one's their favorite, right? Pirates is such a recharge your battery ride, yeah. Turbo Pirates, yeah. It's just so interesting to me. Mainstream vehicles didn't make it either. What the heck, man? Yeah. This is interesting to me. I am amazed that more people like Big Thunder Mountain, though, than Space. No, yeah, by 1, right? It's weird that there are people out there whose favorite is Big Thunder Mountain. Things like Waterworld. You mean in Universal, right? But I love that Big Thunder is becoming, or has been, a favorite for a lot of people. I feel like I'm drawing more Big Thunder Mountain fans to me, which is good because I absolutely love it. Yeah. Disneyland Railroad, top 5. I love Thunder, Big Thunder. Stick neck muscles. Yeah, that's what happens when you come off Matterhorn. Once Splash Mountain goes down, I think, I don't know. The ranking of the mountains is so hard for me. Big Thunder is in the top 2, I think. It's such a good coaster. It's so good. It knows how to take its time, too. I love it. I am amazed though. Too. I love that somebody picked Casey Jr. I forget who picked Casey Jr. Was it Ray? Who was it? I don't remember. Big Thunder. I should have known in like three. Oh yeah, the mountain ranking. We didn't do that yet. No. If you're watching the go, who yelled at you? All rides that got one vote. Best remove them. Best remove them. That's very funny. Yeah, and again, the bigger the bigger Disneyland going population at large, this is not necessarily indicative. Again, this is what it looks like. This is our list. And we have a few outliers up here too, but this is kind of the big ones. There you go. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Kelly, I think they said the end of 2024? Cast member over a PA system? Seriously? What do you mean? Like they told you to they're like, please stop looking at the goat. Oh, I haven't met Adam yet. One day, maybe. What's the YouTube say about my demographic? I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm just glad anybody's watching. Lindsay, no, it's not. It's on a track. They said turn around, please. Really? The goat is a tiebreaker for King of the Mountain rides. Yeah. Wait, who's the other one? Yeah. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Nicole, we just got done talking about what the group's favorite Disneyland attractions are. Whatever one is in your heart, that's the best one. Or as I've heard other people say, whatever queue line or ride you're on, that's the best one. Don't think about what other ones you could be on. The best one is the one you're on. Right then. So don't worry about that. Yeah, I probably would have put Pirates myself. I also love Matterhorn and Splash. Pirates, yeah. Pirates is so good, right? Say Indy, it's the best. Has a goat and we can't see it. Joe, I've started to just treat Space Mountain like it's every turn is the second lift hill. And just every turn I look inwards on Space Mountain. It's made it way more fun. Yeah. Favorite Disney character you've met at the park? Oh, Elaine, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't meet a lot of Disney characters. Yeah. Hard to beat the old school vibe, right? Probably Vader. Probably Darth Vader. I know he's not, like he's a Disney character, but he is. I love Vader. I love him. I love him about as much as this big old jar of lemonade. I don't know. I feel like I need to show that off to prove to people I made this. It's very sweet. I have fun. Yeah. Got on the floor and bowed to Vader? Is that why that person is your ex, Holly? Yeah, I've made bigger batches before, but yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll have to do this again for California Adventure. Yeah, I would love to talk more about this stuff because it's so interesting. I love to hear what you guys think about the parks because just because I have opinions on things, it's not. I'm never opposed to hearing other people's. I honestly love hearing dissenting opinions. I really do. Romeo, this is Lemonade. You and Chris with Darth? Wait, Elaine, did I meet Darth Vader with Chris? Did I? Should we take a picture together? Is that what you mean? Chris and I are very for the Empire. I know that much. We have a few things in common. No, I meant, what does the data mean about those who are watching right now? Oh, that we have a lot of good people here. A lot of Pirates fans. My people. My people. I still want them to make another Pirates ride where it's just waterfalls and skeletons. Minnie twice, but was napping both times. Minnie was so sweet both times. Pictures are adorable. Oh, so cute. You go on May 4th? May the 4th? I don't know. To be honest, I don't go on the big, oh yeah, look at the Pirate stuff. I don't go on the big theme days typically. unless there's an invitation, which I have not gotten, or someone invites me, outside of it, but just because they can be really intense. So I try not to. I probably won't go. I almost died laughing when he did the Black Kyber Crystal video with Ordinary Adventures. Oh, really? Amy, thank you so much. Amy and Ross are really worried about me eating. Don't worry, I'll wrap it up soon. You guys know me. I'll be here all night if I. You better go. September 22nd through the 24th. You better go. All right. Yes, I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I must make. That's my invite. It's not so much an invite. It's not even a request. It's more of a demand. Leaning on threat. You guys, do you still see or else in movies or TV where they're like, you better do this or else? Jimmy Eat World? Yeah. Tasty. Tasty. Eat the whole world, huh? No, it's too much. It's too much. Too much dirt. Too much seawater. You ever gone to the ocean? It's too much. Almighty Mel. No. Can't be true. Do Cooking with Jimmy segment. Oh, there we could do that. I have done, Ran, I've got it's called Commander's Kitchen. There's a few of those on this channel. You can go back and watch me cook things. Updates from Matterhorn? No, Kelly, I do not know. All I know is that basically what it comes down to is I think they're helping refurbish it. Maybe, I don't know if they're doing the track as much, but Harold, the Abominable Snowman, his contract is up, so they're trying to renegotiate with him. Apparently, he feels like he's been cheated. He makes 3 different appearances on the attraction. They're paying him right now for 2, because depending on which side of the track you go on, you only see him twice. But Harold is doing the work of basically 3 abominable snowmen. So he's trying to get a little more money. That's what I've been hearing. And Harold, he said I could tell people about it. So, yeah, I'm really hoping they figure it out. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Now we bring the water to a boil and put the ramen in. Now we put the SpaghettiOs in the bowl, and we'll be hitting the microwave button, the 3, for 3 minutes. And now we wait. And because we want to keep the video to a certain length, we are going to sit here for all 3 minutes. Yeah, refurbishment starts the 17th of April. It's good to know. On Cheerleader Convention Day, they were super loud with cheering. One of the loaders finally yelled, "Oh my gosh." Oh, really? Oh, yeah, did not do that. Yeah, go check out the cooking videos. Commander's Kitchen. You can go back and watch those videos if you want to. There are a lot of videos on this channel. A lot. The straight-faced delivery on that was iconic. Thank you. Do you know why, Mighty Mel? Because I'm an actor, baby. Do you make other drinks? No, this is the only one. I'm gonna make a cherry Coke though. SpaghettiOs should be cooked for 2 minutes and 22. Depends on the microwave. Attempt Mickey pancakes? No, I have not attempted Mickey pancakes. I have in the past. What is the best amount of time to cook spaghetti? I like 3 minutes, but that's my microwave. Your results may vary. Yeah, you figure out what's best for you. Maybe you go crazy and hit frozen vegetable and you just hope for the best. That would have been such a good April Fool's joke. Just like 10 minutes of me talking about how to make SpaghettiOs. The thing is, one day when I'm famous, I don't want SpaghettiOs to come back and be like, yeah, he did advertisement for us for free. So I'm going to be like, take your favorites O-shaped SpaghettiO pasta. Mighty Mel, that does count. I hope I did a good job there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your acting notes, I need more. Thank you. I enjoyed the Napa Rose video. Thank you so much. I just found out recently that they do this thing called a chef's table where you can go sit like right on the edge of the kitchen. Maybe one day I can do that. That would be incredible because I'd imagine they'd give me like maybe little pieces of gristle on top of it. Elaine, if you get to go, it is, I hate to use the term because I feel like it gets banded around a lot, but it's a true dining experience. It is so good. It is incredible. It is amazing. Oh my gosh, SpaghettiO sponsor him. Yeah, between that and Oreos, like Nabisco, please. I would love to be. Hashtag sponsored. Romeo, what's for dinner? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some ruffled chips and some lemonade, probably. Yeah, right? Joe. I hear you, man. Can you tell I'm a single guy? What's the best thing you had there? The cappuccino? Elaine, the cappuccino is so good. You know what? Elaine's gonna sound crazy because it's not something you really order, but that refresher, that palate cleanser, that little mango-y thing was so good. Oh gosh. That prime rib with the rhubarb though was so good too. The shrimp fritters on the Smiling Tiger salad. Yeah. Go get Earl of Sandwich. Ooh, I'm glad that Earl of Sandwich is there in a way, right? Because it went away and then it's coming back. Because do you guys want a little inside baseball about Earl of Sandwich? Well, what did I miss here? Hold on a second. Napro's video was great. You did a good job showing everything about the food and every dish. Thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that. I try my best. It's hard because like when I'm there and I'm hanging out with people, I try to conversate, but I also need to film stuff, or I'd like to film stuff. And I didn't order a cappuccino at the end of the night, which is different than the mushroom cappuccino, but that actual cappuccino, they brought that out just to show it to me because they have a new device there that can put pictures of Disney characters on the drinks, and they wanted to try it out, and they gave it to me complimentary, and I was like, thank you guys so much, so cool. The bread's good. The bread was really good. Right? SDK family of one, that's fine. Long Italian subs, those are good. Yeah, Elaine, I'm sorry. I'm trying to list things that you could actually order as opposed to things that were just like a little thing that might not come every time. The steak was incredible. Yeah. McNugget challenge, you have to dip them in oyster sauce. Oh. Lindsay, I have. Yes, it's on the channel. You can go watch it. Yes. Ross, you too. Amy, you as well. Thank you. Guys, we're going to do final questions, thoughts, feelings, concerns, and then we'll wrap it up here, right? Tell us the dirt on Earl of Sandwich. Planet, I'm not from Texas. My stepfather is, though. I know a lot of good people from Texas. That used to be the place that Chris and I would go, and we'd get a meal there. We'd hang out. We'd just chat for a long time. So when they demolished it, it was really sad. I went up to him. I'm like, they demolished our place. So, yeah. I've been to Subway, yes, plenty of times. But yeah, I love. So when I think of Earl Sandwich, I think of Chris. So, yeah. It was really depressing when that went away. I was like, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that was the one in Disneyland, right? That was closest to the Disneyland. It was right across from the monorail, which I loved because I get on the monorail and then go back into the park. It's like, yeah. Sorry, no, Chris Provost, my buddy Chris. No, not an ex. No, I've never brought. I don't think I've ever brought a significant other to the parks. Yeah, she'd have to be someone real special. If I ever show someone in one of the videos, I'm serious about that person. All right. Do another theme park. Well, hold on a second. Romeo, do another theme park video. You kind of remind me of Five Fires. Five Fires. I met Five Fires. Very nice. Thank you so much. I'll be doing another theme park video probably this week. I'll be streaming there, but another video will premiere tomorrow. Oh, I've never heard of it. Yeah. He's a good guy. Yeah, so. Kelly, I thought they were doing like a small Earl of Sandwich or something. It was like an Earl of Sandwich to go, or can someone confirm this? Is there now an Earl of Sandwich, a smaller one, closer to Disneyland in downtown Disney? I think there is. I get a good roast beef sandwich. I have met Dave. Sadie, I have met Dave. Dave's a nice guy. Good guy. Yeah. He actually was very kind to me. I ran to him in Universal, and then he saw me later on and walked back up, and we were chatting for a bit. Nice dude. Love to work with him. Is his mom? Yes. Yes, Jess. She's my absolute favorite. I tell her all the time. I'm like, you're my favorite person. And she's probably like, I can't say that back. She's got a lot of people. And everyone needs to know there's a ladder. There's a hierarchy. Everybody's got favorites in their lives. I'm just really honest about it. All right? It's just the truth. I'm not a mama's boy. Right? I'm not a mama's boy. I'm the mama's boy. Right? Bye, Mighty Mel. You take care. La Brea Bakery. I'm sad La Brea Bakery is not there. It's Earl of Sandwich now. That's what it is, Naomi. I thought so. What's the best dinner park in the world at Disney World or Disneyland? Hi, Ma. I love you. Ma, I'm wrapping up. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my little, 45-minute wrap-up. 45-minute wrap-up. I love talking with you guys. You guys make me feel good. And I appreciate that. Oh, really? Yeah. Dave is a nice guy. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Temp location for Earl, building new one near where what? Why? Like what? Tear down that one, build I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason, but it's in Minnesota goodbye, yeah. In Minnesota, we say goodbye over the course of like 45 minutes. We'll like say goodbye to people on the driveway, like in the cold. You're like, oh. Yeah. What's the weather like at home, Ma? Wherever you're living, guys, what's the weather like there? I'd love to hear it. I will wrap this up soon because then I call Mom and then I eat. And I will gorge on sandwich. Mm-hmm. This video not sponsored by peanut butter and jelly. Kelly, it's rainy there? Kelly, it's been rainy in Southern California for so long. Oh my gosh. They're like, it's rained more here in the past few weeks than in the last 50 years. I'm like, what? Or something like that, 20 years. I don't know. It's funny. Sadie, it's 70 there. That's very nice. California, goodbye. The door is shut before you're done saying goodbye. My sister Amanda was getting into, is it the Irish or New York goodbye, Irish goodbye? There's the one where it's just like, you're like, well, goodbye. And then you just. Long Beach, nice. I'm thinking about doing a video at some point down near Long Beach. It's actually 64, the high of 70. Nice. Yeah, rain coming back tomorrow? Nearly perfect. Blizzard on Friday and Saturday, almost 50 today. Yeah, March and April can be very snowy in Minnesota. March is typically the snowiest month, believe it or not, because it's hitting that temperature again. Because it gets sometimes cold enough in Minnesota and a lot of other places where it just literally can't snow. There can't be any precipitation because it's that cold. But March is a good time. April's the time too. But April, they'll transition into the April showers and then hopefully May flowers. Yeah, right. 50 is warm at home, yeah. Thawing stuff out, which they need to. Yeah. Oh man, there's nothing like Minnesota in the springtime. Yeah. Ugh, man. I miss Minnesota. I love it. I do. I love it more now that I've left it. You know what they say about absence. My heart. My heart. Anyway. 3 minutes, and then we're done. If it weren't in California or Minnesota, where would you live? Oh, that's a great question. Are we gonna say Lebanon? Check it out. This is my head. Look at that. I'm gonna drop it. Okay. We'll make you fail a class. Yeah. Upper Northwest. Yes, that's actually Washington. I would live in Washington. I love Washington. I know it's really rainy up there, but it's like a fairy tale. Oh, yay. Naomi, if you go there, you gotta let me know, all right? The family will take care of you. And not in like that creepy, like, get rid of you way. I mean, like, they will take care of you. It'll be very nice. You shall want for nothing. Yeah, you'd love it. How do you do with big dogs? Romeo, no problem. Romeo, you ever try to make real lemonade? It's really tough. It's really tough. I have this device here now that helps me squeeze the lemons. I went to Chicago. G.I. Joe, I have a video about Chicago if you want to see it on the channel. Am I into hiking? Elaine, I don't do it often, but I do like it. You got to go with certain people. I don't like hiking alone. Some people find that relaxing. I don't know. I hike around the parks. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll say this, though. The last time I went hiking, I went with people who were hiking enthusiasts, and they thought I wasn't going to keep up, and I led the whole group the whole time. Your cousin lives in St. Paul, Rand. That's so cool. Come for the pizza. Yeah, Giordano's. I like the Giordano's pizza, which maybe local Chicagoans would be like, that's horrible. I don't know. I never know with a place like, you go to one place and like, you went there, you're a fool. Like, I'm sorry. Chicago is fun. The Shed Aquarium, if I got invited anywhere, I want to be invited back to the Shed Aquarium. I want to get in the water with those belugas and give them a big old hug. Because I love beluga whales. I love beluga whales, I think, like my mom loves manatees. So much. Convince Joe to go to Minnesota? Joe, go to Minnesota. Don't need to convince. Try making orange juice as a kid by squeezing them into a cup? Orange, yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, but fresh squeezed orange juice. Oh my goodness. I love it so. I love orange juice. It's all citrus. I practice what I preach, and when I say it's all citrus, I've got a big old, I got a jug of it here. And it's nice because it's in this thing, so you can just turn it, and then, I don't have to like scoop it out or pour it. It's real nice. But it's still pretty warm. So I'll have to put it in the fridge for a bit. Better than lemonade? On average, yes. The best lemonade, it's like peaks and valleys though. The best lemonade is going to top maybe the best orange juice, but oftentimes lemonade is super bland. So orange juice usually takes the cake because orange juice is like this. Lemonade's like this. Pink lemonade, yay. I'll say yay. If we get 50 likes, Jimmy will drink his homemade lemonade. If you really want, I suppose. In a cut, it's blood orange juice. Blood orange, by the way, super delicious. I'm a big fan of the blood orange. Yeah. Not a fan of the blood eye, but thankfully they got rid of that over at the Maelstrom. If you know, you know. Epcot was so good back in 2000. Okay, sorry. Epcot's still great today. But they play that music. They're playing like the Millennium Celebration music at Disneyland because they're celebrating 100 years. And I, like, every time I walk by, I start to, like, tear up. Me too, pink lemonade. Limeade, Romeo, great too. Great too. I've never made it, but it's great. Naomi, that ride scarred me as a child. And I scarred my mom too. It's a whole story. People really like a ton of pulp in their orange. I'm not a pulp guy. I'll give you that much. Some people love are you guys yay or nay on pulp? Doritos Limeade is awesome. I think I've only ever had their orange. Orange. Pink lemonade. I wonder where that started. Pink lemonade. It was just somebody put some dye in there one day. They're like, look, it's pink. Because it's Naomi, yeah. You love pulp in the orange juice? No pulp, Nicole says. Greg's like, nope. Rand's like, nope. Joe, what do you buy me now? The limeade Doritos? Is it Yaritos? Yaritos? If Crystal were here. I'm sorry, Crystal. Crystal, I put Storybook Lane Canal Boats on there for you. I care about you guys so much. I want everyone's voices to be heard, and that's why you're here. Crushed ice and high pulp. SDK. He's like, make it a slushy, baby. Prefer pink lemonade for whatever reason. Huh. Maybe it's maybe like a mental thing. I don't know. Pomegranate limeade, yes. Ugh. The Cars Land drink. Pomegranate limeade. Yeah. I love it. All right, guys. Truly, final questions, thoughts, feelings. Well, I really am wrapping up here. Again, thank you everybody for writing in your responses here. Moo Purple Mountain Dew. I haven't tried it yet. I'd be happy to. I applied for a Mountain Dew position. There's a commercial that came by recently. I didn't get it, but I think I'd be good in a Mountain Dew commercial. I like Mountain Dew. I like Baja Blast actually, which I found out recently is tropical lime flavor. I didn't know. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, "What is the flavor of Baja Blast?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I've never heard of it." I obviously I know Baja Blast, but I didn't know what the thing was. Kelly, did I ever get my new lightsaber to work? Yes, I did. It is coming up in 2 videos from now. It'll be this coming week. I'd go show it to you right now, but I really want to save it for the video. So please check it out. It's very exciting. I know I'm like the last guy to build a lightsaber. I know. But that's all I got. Romeo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Only if you like the videos, all right? If you watch a couple and it's not for you, I won't be offended. Sorry. I get it. I watch the numbers. Sometimes people leave. That's okay. That's why I think I'd be bad at one of like the streaming services if I saw the fluctuation of subscribers. I'm like, why are they leaving? Oh yeah, Naomi. Or sorry, it was Elaine asking about the pomegranate limeade from Carsland. Yeah, it was a nighttime stream about a month ago. Naomi, I have like a little something potentially planned, and it was a suggestion you had, so it'll probably be a vlog and then also a stream if we hit it. Hopefully, we'll. You can make your own droid in Galaxy's Edge. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really as keen to do that as opposed to a lightsaber. I think a lightsaber is cooler, but people still make droids. All the pomegranate. Pomegranate's so good. I did a science project on pomegranate back in college. It's crazy. Yeah. It's potent stuff. Yeah. It's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, I like pomegranates. Anyway, sorry, I just keep going on and on and on. Naomi, that's okay. Don't think too hard about it. Kelly, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. Also, Kelly, I like the palm tree profile picture. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. If you're watching this in the future, please let me know what your favorite attraction is down below. I'm sorry we cannot manipulate the board. It has already been done, but I'd still like to hear. It's still fun to talk about. And maybe the next time I do one of these apartment streams, we'll talk about Disney California Adventure. You can see Figment right over here. Or as I like to call him, Fujimont. I don't know why I do, I just do. Did you know they're making a movie about it and Seth Rogen's in there? He's probably going to be the Dream Finder. Isn't that nuts? That or he's going to be the voice of Figment, which would be a bold choice. All the lemonades at the parks? Oh, Elaine, that's a good idea. I wonder how that would go. I know they have lemonades or lemonade and churros over in Critter Country. What would that be like? Got a lot of lemonade fans here. Because when life gives you lemons, you know, check this out. Mini lemons. Not really, but you understand. You're smart. But yes, thank you so much. And again, thank you to all of our super chatters here tonight. I appreciate it. Alexa. And Chris and Holly. I'm forgetting someone. But whoever else did, thank you so much. Rand, you made my weekends much better. Thank you so much. STK, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Sadie, thank you. I appreciate you guys just hanging out. I know I'm just hanging out in the apartment, but if you guys like this sort of thing, maybe I'll try to do it. I can't promise it'll be every Sunday, but I just don't want to be boring. I want you guys to, feel like you're spending your time wisely. Also, a big thank you to the patrons. Thank you so much, patrons. Another month has just come and gone, and you've supported me, so thank you so much. It's building, and that's really nice to see. And like I said before, as an actor, it's nice to have something that's kind of consistent, like one thing in my life that's consistent. And you guys are that. You guys are my consistency. 50 likes! Oh my gosh! 50 likes! Thank you so much! I appreciate that. And casual and nice. Rand, thank you. Casual and nice. That is just the way my therapist describes me. I'm just kidding. I don't have a therapist. Is that joke bad? Is that a dumb joke? I'm not, there's no one here. I'm referring to no one, but what if like Dwayne Johnson popped his head in? Dwayne, get out of here. I'm trying to live stream. Could you imagine me uttering that sentence and being honest about it? Dwayne, get out of here. Just hanging out with my buddy Dwayne tonight. We're just gonna make some PB&J, maybe some SpaghettiOs. Lindsay, thank you so much. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week, and there will be a new video coming out on Monday, so tomorrow, and then another one Wednesday or maybe a little bit later this week. Do you guys really want me to try the lemonade right now? I totally can. And a stream should be in there soon too. I don't like to stream the same day I do or put a vlog out because I don't like to be redundant, and I don't want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, this guy's just flooding my YouTube. I don't want to be that guy, So, yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't know. But it's going to be Universal, probably this week. Very special stuff is happening next week, guys. Very special secret things. I was not, invited anywhere, but, in a way. Totally try the aid of lemons. All right. 50 likes equals lemonade. Just don't forget. Gryffindor. Okay. Oh, ah. Oh. Oh no. It's dripping. Let's clean that up later. Take a big old bit. There we go. Is it still warm? Only mildly. Cheers to you guys. Wow, that's sweet. Holy moly. I tried to go easy on the sugar this time. Save the lemonade for the 5K live stream. It'll be nice and fermented by then. That might be a while. Cheers. Cheers. Jess, cheers. Wow. Oh, it's so good. No, it just packs a punch. Man, I make a heck of a lemonade, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you and how you can make history today with the Time Rover. Sorry, not doing the bid. Yes, so special live stream next week. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday, just so you guys know. And then the following week, Disneyland. I'm going back. So stay tuned for that. At least one stream, plenty of videos to come. I'm trying to catch up on all my videos because I know they're not as current as a lot of other people's, but with work being the way it has been, I'm trying to focus on that. But as the channel grows, I'll keep focusing more on that. So again, thank you for all the support. You have no idea how much the comments and the likes really do help the channel. And again, the people, the patrons, the super chats, all the money, the Venmos, the PayPals, all that stuff, it helps more than you know. So thank you. And I just appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world to me. So thank you so much. And thank you for hanging out with me here tonight. Again, thanks to Naomi, our moderator, for being here and for making this live stream possible. Naomi, your honesty has been rewarded. And here it is. Yes. Live. Consequences. Yes. Not all consequences are bad. Just remember that. All right? I appreciate you guys. Until next time, love and hugs. Big hug. Big hug to you. Big. It's joking about that. Sorry about that. Blast, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it was a blast. You guys are a blast. I hope you have a lovely week. And just know that I'm here for you. So just, if you ever need me, you just reach out, all right? Until next time, just remember to adapt and overcome. Bye-bye. What's a good bonus bit? It's your bonus bit. Whoa. So good. Okay. Bye, guys. I hope you have a great week. Much love. Bye-bye.